Rise and shine, campers. It's gonna be another great day. She didn't shut down before we got up here. I've got a little bit of cinching up. We have some gnarly wind happening right now. If everybody can hear me, give me some 5x5, some thumbs up, some pineapples while I dial in the last little bits and pieces of the stream here. You can also take this moment and hit one of those buttons, or all three of them would be fantastic.
I'm coming back.
We've got the first whirly bird of the morning up. Whoever booked that trip was stoked. Oh, you found your card, right on. All right, I'm seeing thumbs up, 5x5s. Good morning, Tiggy and Piggy and Leafland, Margaret, little Susie, Scott Harmon, Kate, Stephen, Henry, good morning, good morning. We are Lou and Anna, Two Pineapples. We are live here at Kilauea. It is 5:30 a.m. on June 16th, 2023. Kilauea is erupting. Remember all those naysayers a couple days saying this was over? Well, all it takes is a little shake up down in Tonga. We're not confirmed. We don't have a confirmation that that's actually what stimulated it, but based on what Dennis and I were watching this yesterday morning, it was pretty close. The eruption, the 7.2 in Tonga, if it stayed at 7.2, I don't know if they up or downgraded that. All of a sudden, then a little tick on the Mauna Loa spectro, and then that rock just, the collapse happened, and then here we go, sploosharama. Good morning, Ed.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Deep Quake and Breezy and Terry, Jazz Cat, Anna H, Clayton, Sandy. There's Bogdan, WRP, Melody, Tim, Chiva, Roseanne. If I'm missing you, I'll get back to you. I'm still just kind of hitting buttons, making sure everything's dialed in. Give you my face for this morning. Good morning, welcome back, everybody. Thank you all. Thank you to our mods. Thank you to all of our members, our new members, our subscribers that have been with us for years, all of our new subscribers. Looks like Jay Meek is another new subscriber. Thank you for joining the club. And thank you to all the volcano channels out there that allow us to share what we are doing.
My phone there. I'm taking yours.
Okay.
I'll be back. I'm going all the way down the other side.
Okay. Anna's heading uphill a little bit. I actually caught you live. Lucky me. Well, we are on day 10 in a row live up here. We are encroaching our world record of 11 days straight streaming. That was Mauna Loa eruption. We almost took the day off. We almost did. We got into it, her and I last night. Anna and I last night about, what are we going to do? Should we go? Should we not? And, we were just tired. It was a tired bickering back and forth. And so we almost came up last night. Gear was pretty much ready to roll. I jumped on the 226 and chatted for a while. So we went to bed. Boy, we woke up at 4 a.m. on the money, just like being up here live streaming. And we looked at each other and was like, well, let's go. There's no reason for us to sit in bed and toss and turn knowing what's happening up here. And so here we are. El Snappy-Ton, good morning. Teresa, Nate, Pete. You don't know what you're doing. Take a breath.
I forgot the battery for the second camera.
Good to see you guys not in the dark. Yeah, that was something new, right? Usually
to catch up on some sleep.
we got a little extra sleep, which feels flippin' amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Like, who are we?
It's crazy when we can get that extra 2 hours of sleep. What time is it over there, Mike? Tim, it is 5:34 a.m. Sun is up. Clouds are way off in the horizon. Maybe Hilo. And I don't know. We may get dusted out with some rain in about 45 minutes to an hour. It was raining in pieces on the way up here. We'll see. I'm not even gonna bother with the forecast. We're tight, everything's tight on one tripod, all the cameras, all the gear's on one pod here. So I can cover up if we need to. This is officially the cone cam. That's right. Ain't no auto moving on this one unless I do it. So I'm just going through some different stuff. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up. I'm just working the monitors here. Everything's dry. Everything had to sit in the dehumidifier for about 4 hours yesterday, just to completely dry up. We didn't get too much, too wet yesterday because I did umbrella up. Just a little extra moisture, a little more than we like. Lou, what had collapsed? Oh, yesterday morning, just after we got home, about an hour after we left here, the top of the cone broke off and tumbled down. I have a short clip of the USGS because I wasn't here. Anna and I went home. And so I clipped it off of the USGS. It's like 40 seconds. I took it right off of our 226 too, so you can see the spectro. You get the tunes in there, you get the other cam. So if you've never seen our 226, watch that clip. Maybe Tiggy, since you're there, you can drop that link. We also put up another video yesterday. Lou, movement on the camera. I don't know. Is that a question? Is that a statement? Not sure what that is. You're gonna get some movement. We're over 1.5 miles away. It's probably 10 plus miles an hour of wind. We're up on top of a summit at Hawaii Volcanoes National Park on the big island of Hawaii in the middle of the ocean. USGS has a much larger fund to have stability. They also are only a 1/4 mile away from the cone. So that's what I get. Tracy, good and stinking morning. That's right. I haven't been able to sleep. Too excited. I'd miss something to happen. Good morning, Dennis. There we go. Thank you, Tiggy. Yeah, we wanted something bigger. Believe me, we wanted, and I watched for a couple hours. I guess Dennis and I hung out there watching. Ed was in. We were watching, hoping and dreaming. It didn't happen, but this happened. So I'll take this any day. We didn't get an opening. It did not open up into the earth. It's still just kind of splooshing and a splashing. Were there any big earthquakes? I have not seen an EQ report. We just got up an hour and a half ago, dialed everything at home. We were dialed in and out the door in less than 15 minutes en route up here, and that was at 4 o'clock this morning. So we really haven't. We were still dialing things in as I was driving. Anna was dialing things in, all the back office stuff to get the stream set up. Good morning, Jay. Had to get your car worked on. Good morning, Des. Statement: since you are controlling the movement other than nature. Well, nature's helping out a little bit here. I'm not moving the cameras. I can move this lens here. Whoop. Let's see what's going on down here. Since I touched the camera, let's move down here. We do have some lava falls into the pond. Top left screen, you see 2 of them right there going into the pond. I'll bring this up a little bit. SO2 doesn't look too bad this morning. How far away? So we are about 1.5 miles away right now. Vicky, thank you for all your hard work. Love the rainy day tour. Oh, right on. I'm glad you watched that. That was fun. I mean, improvise, right? It's all about improvisation. Oh my gosh, here we go. I barely even had any coffee. We jumped in the truck. Anna was making coffee as I was dialing in all the stuff we needed to get this rolling. And we were slamming it on the drive. USGS shows only 2.3 and under, more near Paula. Normal, yeah, Pickles. Normal. Good morning, Carl. Is the crater getting bigger? No, but it's getting higher. It's getting higher. If you watched one of the other videos that we put up yesterday, you can see a great representation of one of the vents going off and has the hot, wet lava crosses the cooler lava. You can see it's putting a fresh skin on top. Volcano House? No, we don't hang out at Volcano House. No. Kīlauea? No, we're not there either. We are, if you go to the Kilauea lookout and you hike for about 10 or so minutes, that's where we're at. We are as far away from everybody as we possibly can be. We have definitely found a better place for us. We just really like being away from everybody because I do sit here and yap for quite a while, as well as the amount of people that come up right behind us. Even though, like I said yesterday, I do enjoy the sweet aroma of hotel soap. This is just a better spot for us. Take a sip of coffee and get that other camera moving. Good morning, Mike Kono. Big chunks were breaking off the falls earlier. Oh, I bet. This baby's gonna break apart. I mean, you got that much heat sitting up on that rock. Eventually that rock's got to get kind of like hot steel, right? Just get all kind of wobbly and break off. It's 1641 in Scotland, Mongoose says. Blessings. Well, for those of us that speak English, I guess that's 441. View of the cone is better there, I think. Have you been over there and took a look? You see, it's all about logistics, my friend, and staying out of people's way. See, I'm not big on walking up to people and talking to them. If they come up and talk to us, okay, but even that gets a little bit much. But you know what? I'd be happy to see your view from Volcano House. Besides, it's 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning. When we're out there, when we're setting up, it's 4 a.m. People are still sleeping. Flow of lava appears to be stronger than yesterday from the camera does. It seemed like that from the ground too. Yeah, definitely. Down at the base of the cone, definitely more lava sitting down there. It's pooling up more. Definitely seems like there's a lot more pressure than, it's like it slowly gained pressure throughout the day. Jamie, Dallas, thank you so much for this view. This is the most cone action I've seen since La Palma. Yeah, even for us, other than the other morning when we were live streaming from Waldron's, we got the epic morning. This is by far more action than even that was. I'm not big on talking to people, don't Jessica? No, I don't mind talking. I mean, that's not a problem. But, you know, I'm here more for you guys. You know, this is for you, not for everybody else around us. And it gets tough sometimes when you answer the same question 37 times within a 2 or 3 hour period. Nice video shorts, quite the collapse. That was pretty cool, huh? I'm glad. Thanks, Tinkerbell. That's an awesome shot. No, it was worth putting up, I thought. And I was sitting right there, so you know I could do two things at once. I should have used the word deeper. It would be nice to get a flow rate from USGS for this vent. Well, if you were on yesterday with me in the morning after we got out of here and I jumped back on live and was talking, I brought up, they put up an update at 7 a.m. yesterday, and it just wasn't much more than cut and paste, and the SO2 changed. I mean, whoever's running the SO2 update, thank you very much. At least we got that. But everything else was pretty much cut and paste. We're not getting any numbers. We're not getting any graphs. Good morning, Nathan. Nathan, I did get your message. Yesterday was just a busy one for us. Oh, look who decided to show up for a little. Oh,
I'm
there
so
you are.
hot right now.
Sorry, wrong camera.
I forgot my
There you go.
glasses too. I forgot my glasses. I'm really hot right now.
Oh yeah,
Just came back from my coffee.
no
I
glasses.
can't see a thing.
Nah, I didn't think so.
Yeah. So.
I mean, you thought this morning you were gonna be all right, but you're not all right because
Well, thank you.
you're blind as a bat.
I'm gonna go back with my other camera.
Yeah, put her on
Tell
autofocus.
everyone I say hi, please, aloha.
Keep thinking about tour guide Karen. Oh, she came in hot. Whew, imagine her in the front, yapping. Linda, fantastic. You guys rock. Thanks for doing what you do. You're welcome.
Going up the hill.
Do you get the sulfur odor where you are? Sorry if this was already asked. It hasn't been asked, Jackie. Nope. The wind is at our back, so it blows away from us, fortunately. And the sky is clear. Let me give you a full shot of the entire caldera here, top left. And you can see the plume that's going up there. So that's what we're dealing with right there. It's sitting over there and spinning to the east a little bit and traveling to the west. But it's not really messing with us too much. Duchess, good morning. Nice to see you. Leba, thanks anyway. Okay. Nope, HGO hasn't put out many pictures. I don't know what they're up to. These guys are, they're pretty good. I don't know if they're hoarding it on us. Mike Smiles, good morning. Nathan, good morning. Tracy, will she fill and then drain like before? Yes and yes. I'm assuming my best speculation would be that she will, she's filling right now, and some is draining into the abyss, some is draining into voids, and some is cooling and crusting over and causing the caldera to rise. Good morning, Chase. Sally Sullivan, good morning. Are you guys all getting your notifications? We noticed on one video we put out yesterday that we only saw YouTube only sent out 10% notifications, or it was only viewed 10% by those of you that got notifications. Either way, only 10% of you watched that video. We got to step it up. Good morning from Germany. Bo Diddley, good morning. Y'all click that like button. Thank you, Terry. If it drains, it's bad news somewhere else. Yeah, but I don't think she's going to go very far. I mean, this isn't like, a full bowl of liquid. This is mostly cooled lava. Oh, 2 pineapple slippers still on. Be right back off. Yo, we ain't going nowhere. You don't seem to get them. Yeah, it's weird. Dennis got them. I mean, it's a common issue with YouTube. Everybody says the same thing. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. Anna's over there talking to herself and giggling. She's giggling to herself. It's like that camera is alive or something and communicates with her. Very odd woman that she is. Very, very odd woman. My bell doesn't sound with YouTube. I scroll to find. That's crazy. Well, that's why we put it in our community tab. After we launch a video, we always put it in our community tab. Discord, Facebook, Reddit, anywhere we can possibly find. Astro Cozy, good morning. Showing her age, yep. The process has begun, huh? Good morning, Richard. Kev Stitches, good morning. Hello, everyone. Well, what a show that Kona's putting on. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Do make sure. Do make sure, that's a good one right there. Do make sure your notifications are set to all instead of personalized. There you go. Maybe check that setting. Almond Joys got nuts. Mounds don't. We're an Almond Joys type of couple. We do enjoy the almonds. If you're from Northern California, it's almonds. Isn't that right, Nathan? That's where I grew up there. With all the almonds and all the olives. Probably why my pronunciation of words is always screwed up. Mike Olson, good morning from Indianapolis. Good morning. Kevin, according to the USGS, According to USGS, there hasn't been a quake near the crater higher than 2.5 since 9th of June. That makes sense. You know, when we've got the pressure released, magma's not going to shift everything around and cause the quakes. Can someone post a Facebook link, please? Yes. One of the mods will probably grab that for you. Thank you. We are on Facebook. We are on Discord. We are on Instagram. And on YouTube. You can find us in any of those places. Feel free, if you need to DM us, you can. Just know that some days take longer than others. The USGS, I'm just going to mention this since you guys are watching, that I will be available for a consultation later. If you are still up for me spending the day running the cams, I can make sure that it doesn't get off of that cone cam when everybody wants it. On me, I'll volunteer my time. All I require is coffee and pizza. I'm mowing weeds in the almonds today. See, there we go. The almond farmer. Casting my flat screen. Oh, it's got to be a good shot. We got a lot of SO2 blowing through there, but it is what it is. Good morning, sit and spin. How tall is that cone? I know that our mod crew here has done a bunch of numbers on this. I'm going to say their last number was at 400 feet. We do have a whirlybird above our head, so that spectro might pick up a little bit of noise from that. Whoever paid for that tour is stoked. This is definitely not cinder cone. This is definitely not cinder cone. Going to be interesting to see how it builds for a long time. Yesterday's collapse was cinder, was all cinder. This is not cinder. All right. I live in St. Dennis. I live in St. Louis, where we say far instead of for. Okay. Good morning, Lisa. Look for Kilauea past week. Monitoring data on USGS, it shows up to yesterday lava depth and EQs. Yep, we do have some lava depth on there. That's about it, though, huh? I too grew up in Northern California, but no, I talk strange, but everyone told me I did. No, you don't realize it till you have a YouTube page and everybody starts leaving comments about how you start butchering words. Yep, we have representation from just about all the big dogs here. I know the Hawaii Pod, Hawaii Tracker Group, Volcanoverse, Geology Hub, as well as Bob Nation, Dutch Sensei. We pretty much have the crew. If I forgot anybody, let me know. Tiggy, thanks for putting up the Facebook look. Thank you, Tiggy. Tiggy, are you working today? You double dipping? Good morning, Mike. Hello, everyone, from Mike and Chris. It sure does beat a lava lamp. I'm curious of what my blind wife is getting back there. See if she really doesn't like autofocus at all. She's so dependent on glasses. I'm a responsible adult. Okay. I'm going to say that most of us on here at one time or another have been doing two things at once. Working and checking something else out. So there's our top left screen dripping into the abyss. Because obviously it's been flowing probably most of the night on there, or in there, and it's not full. Steven says, I have a meeting with Mr. T and Mr. Green here shortly. Never not working. That's right. Right on. I have a luncheon with our good friend Dane today. Good morning, Ed. And the lava ejecting out of the top is shooting up almost 100 feet. And some of the blobs are about the size of a small car. Would that be the size of a Yugo or the newly introduced four-door WeGo? Do you where the lava in the cone is coming from? Do I know where the lava in the cone is coming from? From below? Excuse me. Do I know where the lava is coming from? I'm gonna be sarcastic. It's coming from the earth. From below or from a lava tube? It's coming from below. That is an old vent that's there. That's been there for a long time. If you watch some of the stuff I've done on the 226, I jump on there live and I was showing the 2020 graphs and pictures of the two vents. And this one, there's this one here and there's another one off to the east of it that were there back in 2020. So these are old vents that decided to show themselves again. Obviously, the lava comes from aliens. Nate? Okay. I believe they're coming here for the lava. See, this is a refueling station.
My fingers are so cold.
The abyss is closer to the side where you're standing. The abyss is in the top. See the top left screen up here? I'll pull out. When I say the abyss, it's just flowing into the pond, the little kiddie pool up there, and it's not filling. So it's either filling voids or it's filling into the abyss, back into the chamber. It's going somewhere because it's not filling up, not holding. This is Rev's not on, so I can't open up my. I'm not going to open up my my flight tracker app. See who that is flying above us.
You can
oh,
use
I
it.
could,
It's
huh?
fine, yeah.
Let's see if I can
It's
see. It looks
working
like Blue Hawaii from here.
Go there and check on the yellow cam. I just want to come by and say hi.
Hi. To me or everybody?
To everybody.
Oh, you didn't want to say hi to me?
No. Ooh, look at all that lava. Wow. They will. The gloves are still wet from washing. Stick to warm for thumbs. My thumb. If I can find them.
Looks like a Blue Hawaii helicopter, yeah?
If anyone is texting me, I do not have my phone with me. I'm on the other side.
And if you are in that helicopter and you would like a copy of today's version of the show, you can pick up a flash drive at the gift shop on the way out. at any time. I think that is pretty much a tour. I don't think we are going to see anybody rappelling into the lava from that helicopter. But you never know. It's NASA coming to shut down your live stream. It's a good possibility, Dennis. If anything, they should be contacting me. Has anyone done a fall time calculation to estimate the height of the cone? Yes, Matt, Ed, and Dennis have been doing all those numbers. You know we got to have a little bit of fun, right? Whoop, that's me. I'm just adjusting. I want to see what's going. We got a lot of smoke going through there right now. Guys are getting your $800 worth today, aren't you? So take a look at that right there in the top left screen. That flow is coming from the west side of the cone. You see there's the cone there, right? It found itself a new little exit point, didn't it? Susan RN, did you get over to the rock? You said you were en route. Good morning, Daisy. Yes, please, thank you. Time for a little refill of some coffee. That's right. Got the repping the pineapple gear this morning.
I got the grandma gear.
You got the grandma gear? That's a new exit there at the bottom, yep. You saw that helicopter, yeah. We can't take ourselves too seriously. You guys know that about us. That's the best part about being us. You know, we're not scientists. We don't pretend to be scientists. We're a point and shoot crew. We have a good time bringing all this to you guys. Do the best we can with what we have, and keep chugging along. We can actually relax a bit because everything is contained within the caldera. There are no emergency proclamations in place. There's no evacuations. The only thing that people are being disturbed with right now, and that is the SO2 that travels down through Kau, Kona, up the island chain. So if you have any allergies and things like that, that's a problem for you. I sympathize with you. Coming from somebody that was leaking from his face about 5 or 6 days ago. I wonder if that breakout is going to make the cone collapse. It will. I think it will. Dave, don't know. Okay, back. Oh, see, Duchess, you made it. Thanks for live streaming the cone. You're welcome. I'm a scientist and say that we can be fun too. I know. It's kind of nerdy fun. We hang out with a few of them. They're fun. Thank you. No need to be scientists. Nope. We don't need to be. And we don't pretend to be.
Put one more photo up and then I'm going to head back and check on my camera there.
So when's it gonna erupt? Well, let me check my my data log and look at the numbers real quick, and I can come up with a better idea when I think the eruption's gonna happen. Here comes the sun. That's off to the top left screen is off to the left or east of the cone right now. Thank you again for joining us. We are Lou and Anna, two pineapples. We are live here at Kilauea on the Big Island, Hawaii, tucked into the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you to all of our members, our mods, our subscribers, everybody that supports us, everybody that over the years has helped get us to this point. All the gear, all the fuel, all the just everything. Thank you very much. We would not be here without you guys. And because of that, it's very important to hit that button. Teresa says, great people, great fans, great mods and members, lots of fun of the Ohana. Absolutely. That's right, Ed. Thank you for that. Is it still building up underground? Well, if the lava that you see that's disappearing into the voids, into the abyss, it's not pooling up anywhere. If it's not going all the way back into the magma chamber, then it's going to be forcing the entire caldera up. I mean, the floor is rising. But that is something I brought up yesterday, where they had only mentioned, they've mentioned the height, or the height. It's the same cut and paste, I think, for the last 5 days. There's not been another number. Looks like significant changes are occurring. Okay, Ken. Two pineapples. I adore your banner. Great work. Thank you. 5,300 is semi-high. I mean, we're used to 200,000 here. You know, Kilauea was, when she erupted, she was at the 100,000 point. Mauna Loa, she was blasting 200,000. You know, 5,000 for us is pretty normal. You know, 2 to 5s around here. Lou, tell everyone how to get to the membership site. I had to figure out myself, and I'm a senior citizen. Well, Terry, I know that in the bottom of the chat, there's a little $sign down there. And if you click on that, it'll give you some options. It should be right there. Now, I do know that YouTube and iPhone make it very complicated. So if you have an iPhone, that's the situation. You may have to go onto a computer. Lots of fun and laughs. Y'all keep me great company while sitting here with a broken foot. Right on. Heal up. Patrick, greetings from Holland. Is the lava building up the cone? Yes, the lava. Well, you know, the lava's doing two things up there. It's building up the cone. It's also heating up all that rock that's cooled down there. And, you know, that's what we're thinking. It's going to melt off, break off, shift off, crack off. I mean, something's going to happen to it. Hey, Tom, good morning. Dragon Smoke, good morning from Kansas City. With the sun coming up over the clouds and the put this down real quick. Sun coming up over the clouds and the SO2, we get a funky view. But a view nonetheless. Top left, you're going to see your SO2 plume. Duchess of Elements, I just subscribed. Thank you very much. Yes, please hit that subscription button, that big red one, if you have not already. We are inching ever so closely to 15,000. There's your little friendly reminder right there. As well as, one more thing, a mahalo plenty to everybody who has become members, subscribers, super chatters, everybody that contributes to the cause, hangs out with us. Thank you very much. Tuned at 6 a.m. here in California. You were not on, so thought no activity today. Then wow, found you later. Thank you. A former Hilo resident. Right on. We should have never left. Yeah, I hear that a lot too. Yeah, we woke up at 4. We weren't really intending. Everybody was really kind of encouraging us to take some time off, take a day off, and we were thinking about it. We're actually thinking more on coming up here during the daytime hours, like this, but a little bit later. And we woke up wide awake at 4 o'clock. Anna looked at me and said, "Let's go." I was like, "All right, let's boogie." You make a lot better decisions when you're rested. I left a tiara at your door. Right on. Thank you very much. Have USGS done an update? I do not know. One of the mods will keep an eye on that. I know it's only 6 o'clock. The earliest I've seen them do an update is 7 a.m. Emily, hello from Utah.
It's a lot better at night. Okay. Beautiful in the day too, but at night you see more
Somebody found us up here. Anna's over there talking. Need to go now, taking my baby boy to his prom. Right on. Congratulations, Margaret. Have fun. Take Father's Day off for sure. It's kind of a thing for us. We take off when we just break down. I guess it's not the best way to do it. Oh, M. Labrich. I need to know your first name. Otherwise, I'm just going to continually screw up your last name. Thank you for becoming a member. We appreciate that. There is a membership program available. One of the best ways to support us is just to watch videos. Every video we get up there, it takes thousands of clicks to make a nickel. So, every time we see a video hit 3,000 to 5,000, we're like, okay, that's doing all right. We'll just keep going. But the membership there is another way to help support the channel as well as others. Just hanging out with us is fantastic. Maria, got it. Thank you very much. So we're going to just move cameras. When I see SO2 kind of just get out of our face, we'll take our little morning exploratory run. About 2 years ago, I did a video. Anna and I were up here live streaming from the other side of the caldera, and we caught some streams of lava like this coming out of the wall. This isn't, can't really tell if that's not really coming out of the wall, that's coming out of the back of that cone. Rivers of lava, I think, is what I called that video. Good morning, Kathy. Names in green are members. I have an iPhone. Hit the more in the description and scroll down till you see membership. Hope that helps. Thank you, Terry. Yep, down in our description we have past videos as well as a lot of you ask, what our gear list is. We have somewhat of our gear list down there. as that light changes, so does the view, huh? 186 on the thumbs up. Sweet, we're getting there. I know there's 200 and something watching, so some of you have not taken that second yet. And go ahead and hit that right there. Good morning. How are you?
Are you controlling this?
Which one? Let me see.
Start controlling this.
Oh, I got something better.
Oh.
Can I see?
Yeah, you can see.
I just saw the mic. I was like, that has to be it.
No, that's the government control camera that's set up way over there that auto pans.
Okay.
We're actually live streaming on YouTube, so this is focusing just on the spatter cone.
Okay.
What's your channel?
2 pineapples.
2 pineapples. What is it?
2 pineapples.
2 pineapples. What does that mean?
That's 2 as in 2, and then pineapples, the fruit.
The okay, that
I see it, yeah.
the side. Okay.
Yeah. You have 218 people watching.
Well, thank you very much. I just got an update of viewers.
Alright.
Looks like another lava stream to the left. Yep. Let's let that SO2 blow through. We do have some pretty good wind that should keep everything moving at times. Let's use that top camera and see if we can do just a little zoom out, see if we see anything else happening there. Not yet. Come on, SO2, get out of our face. Hello to the persons talking to the pineapples. Yeah, they just, even though we are tucked away, somebody found us. Looks like another lava stream. I saw that, Dottie. Depth of the lava lake is holding. Thank you, Ed. Put that up there. Depth of the lava lake is holding steady at 396.9 meters. Ed was nice enough to put 1,302 feet for us English speakers. 3,002 foot surface elevation above sea level. Thanks, Ed. Should hand out business cards. yeah, we leave the visitors alone. Sometimes, if people ask, you hear me right there, where they can find it. Can you put the small picture on the big screen? Let me flip that. I could flip that. Let me do this real quick. Reselect. Give me 1 second, almost there. Kind of like that. There you go. Hey, Kathy Paino with a $50 super chat. Whew, Kathy, thank you very much. That is very nice of you. Kathy says, mahalo, mighty pineapples. God bless humanity, sunshine, rainbows, lava love. A, attitude. L, love. O, others. H, helping. A, appreciate. Spread a little aloha around the world. Planet needs a big hug. Aloha. Thank you so much, Kathy. Very nice of you. Give Kathy the mahalo plenty. So there's our lava. Can we say those are lava rivers? Lava streams? Two pineapples. Do you have videos of whales and dolphins? Well, we have a little bit. Not so much, but we are sponsored by Sunlight on Water in Kona. We have an underwater drone, and we just started a couple months ago shooting underwater and dialing all that up. We have the boat rigged. We were on some whale watch stuff. We did get some whale stuff. We definitely got manta rays. But we're working on that. Whale season is October. We'll have everything dialed in and be back on the boat. Hopefully shortly. The volcano now set us back a little bit again. But we'll be back over there and we'll get a lot more sea life and get more balance into our life, going back to the ocean as well as out here to the volcano when she's erupting. Yep, everybody send Kathy a big hug. That was very nice of her. Good morning, Sid for Brains. Yeah, we do. We did Alaska, and we did 4 months in South America. Almost a full month in the Amazon jungle. And when everybody is really interested, we still have hours and hours of footage we have not even put up from the Amazon. From everything from Santa Marta, Cartagena, Barranquilla, Bogota, Medellin, Sorrento. What am I missing? Everywhere through there. Leticia, Iquitos, Peru, down through Peru, all the way to Lake Titicaca, Lima. We also traveled from Iquitos to Leticia on a boat, on a barge, running cargo in the middle of the night with pirates. Well, I don't think they were pirates, but I did see a shotgun one night. Crew was kind of concerned. So interesting stuff. We do have a lot of different stuff, and if you guys are interested in it, I'll take the time and keep putting it out there. The mantas are cool. If you guys are, we're not today's sponsor. Today's show is not sponsored by Sunlight on Water, but if you get to Kona and you want to see something extraordinary, go out with Sunlight on Water and check out their manta tour. It is quite a sight. And you slept with a chicken. Yes, I did. Any chance of getting a view of the other side of what? Other side of the cone? No. That whole side on the southwest side is all closed off. It's in the SO2 zone. And that whole side broke off from the earthquakes. It's gone. Duchess, when I was coming to Hawaii in 2004, I saw from the plane out my windows humpbacks migrating. Yeah, that's pretty cool. They're so huge. Oh my gosh. We had the boat rigged with 3 cameras. We were actually live, which is not easy with multiple cameras on a boat running alive, and the whale breached 50 yards from the boat and the camera was just facing backwards. Oh, so close. But next time around, we are going to, I think, invest in a 360 camera. One camera up on top. Hopefully we can catch it a little bit easier. That was a lot of work. And then to tie in the underwater droning. Yeah, I'm surprised I wasn't hurling over the side at some point. At some point in your life, you may catch yourself making statements that you never thought you would. Yeah, that's pretty much today and every day of my life. Kathy says, I remember you in Colombia are saying I want to come home when you're hungry somewhere in South America. Yeah, probably. Yep, that's what's nice. You don't have to have any money to travel the world with us. You can watch our videos and we'll take you around. It was a heck of a trip. We did that trip because Kilauea was paused. Went to Alaska first. Went from pretty much Seward all the way up to Fairbanks and everything in between. In August, actually snowed on us when we were in Denali National Park. Let's take a look at this wind. Top left, I just kind of zoom out here. blow that up a little bit. Could the spatter cone be melting from all the lava? I'm blue whale. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. It's got to be melting at some point, right? How hot does that rock have to get? The lava's 2,200 degrees approximately, right? What's it take to melt that rock? I'll see Dane today. We're hanging out, so we'll see if he's got an answer. Virtual vacation, absolutely. Definitely want to see underwater. You're welcome. Yeah, we will, Maria. We're definitely going to get underwater. The drone is cool. We had to kind of step back with the drone because the one that I had, that had a blemish on the screen. So I talked to the company and I tried to get them to sponsor us and give us an upgrade. But they sent us a new one and that took weeks to get. And then by that time, we just got busy doing some other stuff. It was out of our normal routine of going over every week. But we'll be back. Good morning, Junkyard. At some point, if we get smoked out here with the SO2, I'll drop the manta ray vid on here so you can check it out. How many individual vents do I see? Honestly, it's so bright up over the top. I don't see anything. Let's do a top left camera. Let's do a little exploratory. What we're seeing at the top left, I'll zoom out, is the lava falls coming off of the cone. If you have a question coming, mods, subscribers, members, you guys can pick it up. I've got one head down, trying to focus in on the camera with the sun being so bright.
Hey, did you see that crumble?
No, is there a crumble? They might have seen it. My head was down moving the camera. Yesterday we caught all the foundering out there. I don't see anything else really happening along the 4 as in vent-wise. We got that little fall going into the main pond. Has an entire crater ever exploded? Not ever since we've been standing here. But there have been some, there's actually a rock back up the trail that was shot out of this thing. If you look back in the archives, there's been some history of huge rocks, boulders being shot out of here. Yes, that was a crumble. I was looking down. I can't see everything. I'm glad you guys saw it. Got that SO2 right in our face, so we gotta wait for that to push and get a better view. As the sun moves, it'll find another direction and help. I think I hear another whirlybird coming. Everything is great, thank you. drops excite me. Well, us too. What?
There's some gas going down just now.
Pardon me for one moment. I need to see what my wife is seeing, and she's about 20 yards up the slope here. I'll be right back. Hold the fort.
It was kind of like your stomach. I said, did you hear the gas? It went boom, 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 kind of like your stomach. I'm getting the floor for you.
Oh, you're getting the floor?
Yeah,
You're
the
not
floor with the cone. I got
okay.
rock, but I'm getting the floor, extended version of the floor for you so you can see the lava go. But I'm still going.
You're still going?
Yeah,
Keep going.
keep going. My face is cold though.
There, say hi to your friends.
Aloha, everyone.
She's here.
Can't see the screen. I'm all the way on the other side. I'm up the hill a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's here. She's just working.
Ooh, look at that. And I was screaming, I don't know, you probably can't hear me, but it just feels good to scream out loud when I see something. There was some rock crumblies to the right side earlier, but I haven't. Don't worry. Don't you worry.
Don't you worry.
Don't you worry. I'm pretty sure someone saw it too. Ooh. Huh?
Never mind.
Oh, I get it.
That's right, I forgot. You don't have your binoculars strapped to your face. You should have been in my place when I was watching the Iceland volcano. Whew, if you are in Iceland, if you live in Iceland, we need a conversation off camera so that Anna and I can dial some things in. Just saying. Woo, excuse me. Whew. I need to armor up. Going into battle, Kathy. Heading into the sun. Is Tony still a mod with you folks? Tony might be. I talked to Tony offline. He's busy with his professional career. Oh yeah, I see her falling apart now. Now is the time that if you have a friend that is not watching, I recommend sending them a message. Copy and paste that link. Everybody does the old 3-friend pyramid scheme here. we might just get it out to the world. Come on, SO2, move off of there for us. Timestamp 6:29. Thank you, Ed. I know, every time I step away. All right, I'm not going to step away. It's going on its own. I'm not superstitious. It's bad luck. I can't change anything else here to get some of that SO2 out of there. I'm going to drop the top cam for a moment. And I'm going to see if I can run another camera over here. Comes the boss. I can hear the footsteps. Told you. There she is.
So hard for me to see.
I know, the light's right in her. Right back behind us, huh? Well, I can't clear it up any more than what you guys see it. It's the SO2. We just got to battle through.
My focus over there.
snapping shots at a mile a minute.
Trying to focus. Every once in a while, I'll come back over here and take a picture and put it on Discord.
See how blown out that zoom in. All right, we got a close up on the top there. Let's see if we can watch that thing fall apart. Ho ho ho! Ho 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 ho! That's a good shot.
Gotta leave my phone behind.
Look at that.
Lose things. Whoa.
Look at the zoom up on the top left.
Whoa. Oh my.
That's good, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wowzers. I gotta go back.
Okay. I wish I was there. Yeah, we're catching a lot of that. That out of the 400 messages I think we get a day, that's what we hear. Wish we were there. Look at that thing. She's just going nuts now, huh? Good morning, Andre. Shall we flip it around real quick? Oh, let me change screens here. Reselect. Now's not the time to be staring at my face, right? Now's the time to be looking at the volcano. Just the most active we've seen. So far, I would say, yeah. I haven't seen it this active, but we definitely can see down in there now, and we can see the bubbling really well now. So this might be the beginning of the end. I cannot hear any vents. I got the wind blowing, you know, and I have the mic that I'm using is pointed this way. I can't hear anything down there. It's got to be super still, no wind blowing, with a good harmonic mic, kind of like what we use these Rode Pro mics. You know, it's a shotgun mic. It's designed for stuff like this. Just a standard old, you know, vlogger mic, or, you know, unless it's super still and there's not a sound, then your phone might pick it up. But it's got to be super still. With this wind that's blowing 10 miles an hour, it's tough. I can barely see my screen. Is that top left screen blown out, fuzzy? I'm zoomed way hard in there with a lot of light crossing my path across. Whoa! I did see that. Do you guys see that? Woo-hoo. I did see that. Let me pull back a little bit here. If you're asking questions in the chat, mods will pick it up. I am focusing on a lot happening with the light and trying to keep things alive. I know, I need the NFL mics. I agree. If we had that, we would set it up. You know, there's a couple spots I know that we could still live stream, set that mic away. It's got, you know, like a satellite dish on one side of it, so it blocks sound coming in. And I would spend more time doing audio. I see up on that top there, she wants to just break that one. That chunk is just barely hanging on, isn't it? Looks clear, right on. I mean, that's as good as I can get it with all that SO2 that's just blasting through there. If you are new here, thank you for joining us. We're Lou and Anna, two pineapples. We are live at the Kilauea eruption. It is June 16th, 2023. Take one moment, look down, make sure that you have hit that thumbs up. It is super important for us to keep the YouTube algorithm going. We believe in that. And if you're watching this on a replay, drop a comment below. Be kind. Otherwise, depending on what time of the day it is, you might get my sarcasm. And not everybody thinks my sarcasm's funny or takes it the way I said it. Oh, good. See, we got a little clearing going on. I can get in a little bit deeper now. Go big screen so I can see. .236, 244, right on. Keep it up, keep it up. When we are not live streaming here, we do have a 22.6, and for those that are not familiar with what a 22.6 is, those are for the people like us that live here in the remote parts of the world that do not have stable internet or electricity. So sometimes the power goes out, sometimes the internet service goes out, and sometimes my system just wants to go out. So I don't feel really right calling it a 24/7 because we do have downtime. But when we're not doing this live streaming, you can always see what's going on the 22.6. It will be up shortly after we get done live streaming today. We do use the USGS cams for that. We also have pictures that Anna takes on there. I'll jump on there periodically during the day to chat about any updates, anything that's going on, maybe give you a little flashback in history of the Kilauea eruptions or anything else that might be happening. Gonna be a lava tsunami soon. That's possible. That whole thing breaks off. It'll be a big gush, that's for sure. So window key alternate R should start the record on your phone. Or just wait till we get done with this and you can go back and record it later, or watch it later, because we'll definitely highlight this event happening if that whole thing breaks off and splooshes a tsunami. Is this the only output? Well, the output, there's on the bottom of the cone. It kind of made its way. It used to be right out the middle, lower part of it. It looked like it kind of shifted around the ends. Todd, yesterday's plume was yellowish smoke. Was that sulfur? Yep. SO2. Atwater, good morning. Truly awesome footage this morning. Say hey to Anna. I will, but she is gone. She took off. She must be looking for a different angle. She's half blind this morning because she doesn't have her glasses, so I hope she stays on the trail. Oh, I hear her. Huh?
Can you hear the gas?
No, I hear the highway. Oh, I do hear it down there.
Just started.
Oh, so Anna's got her camera mic going. She says she can start hearing the gas. I can't hear it. The wind's just blowing right in my ears. Posted on Discord, right on. More tremor on the Spectro. I don't have my Spectro on here right now. Oh, Tiggy's back to work. You're still hanging out. I figured you were already working. Amazing. You have all that wind and we can't hear it. Right on. Well, that's good to know. Yeah, we have the Rode Pro Plus shotgun mic installed into the system here with a big wind muff on there. The legit dead cat. You'll catch it sometimes. Be safe. Oh, we're definitely hearing the gassing now. Good morning, Mr. Philip Ong. Yeah, definitely vigorous. I'm starting to hear the gassing now.
I hear it better on that side because I'm upper.
Yeah.
Upper.
You're upper.
I'm higher up.
Hey, good morning, Hermione. Mr. Philip Long has joined us this morning.
Oh, good morning, Philip. Where is he right now?
Where in the world is Philip? If you're just joining us, like I see new faces coming in, you know what to do.
What other numbers for the thumbs up have you seen yet?
Michelle, you're welcome. Yep, Philip's all membery and stuff. Philip picked up a membership there. Laying over in Seattle. Ah, bummer. But you're en route. That's all that matters. And you took the time out of your trip to watch the cone fall to pieces. Bonus, right? Check that out. I know you're sitting on the edge of your seat there going, oh man. Good morning from Baltimore. Good morning, Wayne. Yeah, you should have let Ed and Tiggy know you're going there. They could have ransacked the airport with you. Although I don't think those guys are even allowed in airports. You know, security reasons. We haven't done a very thorough background check, so there's still mods here. Currently it is 6:50 a.m. Kilauea, Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. The sun is moving its way over the top, which will definitely change our light, help us out here and there. Not much else going on within the caldera at this moment. The falls that were headed into the ponds have subsided, the kiddie pool as well as the main pond. Just eye visually, I don't see anything. I'm not going to move any cameras right now to zoom in down there. 4 shots at 629 claps on Discord. Thanks, Ed. I'm just kind of scanning the caldera, seeing if I pick up anything with just my eyeballs. Nothing else going on. Everything's pretty much focused on what we're looking at right now. Maria, did the EQ in Fiji have any effects on this? Well, not speaking scientifically, I will say that at the same time that happened, we saw on the Mauna Loa spectro a little spike in there. Shortly after that, within minutes, the top of the cone here broke off, and that's a 51-second video that I have posted up. And then it wasn't long after that, Dennis and I were sitting there watching, and here came the lava up and out. So, not scientifically, obviously our geologist, our in-house geologist, Philip Ong, is there. He is not working today. He is en route with his family, so Philip, don't have to sit here and answer questions. Enjoy time with your family. But not scientifically, I'm saying that seems suspicious that it all is kind of connected. We'll work on trying to find out if any other information comes out about that. But it was all at the same time. Whoa, that's a big gust of wind. Hey, Derek, haven't seen you in forever. Hello from Oregon. Moon Maid, this is a no drone zone. Tone Can Duo, yeah. I wanted that close up on there. I guess I could get out of there a little bit here, huh? Just in case we missed anything. Let's go take a look at the bottom real quick and see what's going on down below. So our multi-river is kind of still there. It's hard to see because we have so much light. But it's there. Oh, going the wrong way. Twist to the left. Twist to the left. We'll take a shot at that one. Okay? Go for it. So top left camera is what's coming out around the cone there. That's one side of it. I'm going to pan and go to the other side. There's the bottom. So we got a little spillage there. And that's coming out from behind it, or under it, under behind it. Can you say that? Creating its own pool in the back there, huh? All right, Philip's got here. Distant EQs cause a longer rumbling than closed ones. Likely not enough to trigger on its own, but the eruption was shifting to southwest already, and I would guess a big bubble of gas got jolted. Here we go. Thank you, Philip, for taking the time. Hawaii Pod and Hawaii Tracker are normally on Thursdays at 5 p.m. But they took a Thursday off. Dane is out and about here still on the rock. Philip is, as you saw, in Seattle with his family. En route on an epic adventure. Oh, I hear a lot of gassing. Aurelio, okay, I'm watching but I can't type. How do I become a member? You can either hit the little $ down below, or you can go into the description and it says down in the description how to be a member in there. Should walk you right through there. It's a pretty simple process. Thank you for thinking about that and wanting to become a member and support us pineapples. So when it collapses, does it keep flowing? Yeah, when it collapses, which we've watched, we've live streamed, not the actual collapsing at this level. This is pretty spectacular. But we've came out here and the vent has been opened before, so we'll get a good shot of inside there and the lava just kind of gooshing and splooshin. That's a technical term, in case Mr. Philippong is listening. Can't type too well on my phone. No, that's all good. The boulder is probably the size of a transit van. Yeah, I mean, you gotta remember, we're back a mile and a half. You know, here's where we are. So that's kind of what you would see if you were standing right next to me. T-shirts, yes, we do have a merch store. All the information for our merchandise store is in the description below. Another way to help support the pineapples here, keeps us coming up here, keeps the gear cleaned up, charged up. Guys, again, I zoomed in there. Hopefully it's not too blown out. Kind of looks all right on my side. I'm getting a good idea of the lava just bubbling in there and working that cone apart. Great camera action. Our cameras, our equipment are all because of you all. What comes into the channel from all of the members, all the subscribers, all the super chats, we put back into the system so that we can continue to grow and give you the best that we possibly can. We have a multi-cam system. We can run 5 cameras. I got 2 ports. We have started a thermal fund. So we got the coffee can out, and we are going to add that as our next upgrade here. As long as Anna doesn't hear me, because she wants one size lens bigger, but she's not listening. We'll get the thermal first. Oh shoot, she heard me. She gave me the eyes from 50 yards away. Yes, we have sold out of the Speedos as well as the fanny packs. So good luck. I think we also sold out of the grocery bags, the all natural hemp bags that we had in there. Killer footage. You're welcome, Jonas. If you're digging the footage, make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, it's a big red button. That there is free. Go ahead and hit that for us. Make sure your notification bell is hit to all notifications, so on mornings like this where we don't have it planned and we come up. Today was kind of a semi-off day, but this is just the type of moment that we can't stop. You know, we just got to come up. That way you'll be notified whenever we do these types of live streams without a lot of notice. Also, you could also grab the link. You could drop it on your Facebook. You could send it to a buddy on your phone. The more people that click that link that you send, or coming in from another social media site, the more YouTube says, oh, these guys are cool. Let's keep pushing them. Those like numbers make a big difference. Huge difference. That's why you see them. That's why we don't stash them and they're just hidden. We want you to see them. And I wish they'd bring back the dislike button. That doesn't bother me either. Sometimes I annoy people. Well, especially the person that's standing next to me. I annoy her all the time.
Every day.
Every day, she says. Every day.
I'm back now.
Oh, you're back.
I got a few pictures of that sulfur.
Yeah?
On the left side, you see how it's kind of goldish?
Yeah. Super yellow. Duchess of Elements just added to you to our feature channels. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. It's still early. We have only been streaming for 90 minutes.
Wow, feels longer, huh?
Well, you've just been busy running around blind with no glasses, so
Okay, thank you
the
very
world
much.
is different right now for you.
Yeah, it's faster.
It's faster. So with no glasses, you run at a higher frame per second out of your eyeballs.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Isn't that weird?
I just wonder how you get by every day.
I don't know.
Time for me to do some yoga stretching. My back getting a little stiff. I don't need this parka on either. Are you cold?
No, I was sweating earlier.
I know. I should have grabbed my windbreaker. Downsize the outer shell. You two are hilarious. Well, that's just our style. The darkness. Let's see. I hear you clicking away with the camera. Where do those images end up? Those images end up on our Discord, as well as our Instagram. Anna has not put up everything yet. She has so much to go through. I've been downloading gigabyte by gigabyte by gigabyte. We'll have it all up there.
Once we slow down a little bit.
You like that, don't you? She also is shooting video as well as taking those pictures. So a lot of the videos that you see now are her high-res videos instead of I record everything that we do here, but she also does the high-res stuff. Just looks a little bit nicer when we put up for a video. Yeah, Ken, isn't it interesting how sometimes we just never know, looking at the charts, what's going on. Derek's got us on the headphones. Push wood all day. Have my little cabinet shop place at work right on. Thanks for listening. Jurgen, good morning. Siggy, good morning. We'd be kicking ourselves right now if we were sitting at the house drinking a cup of coffee, wouldn't we? So is it creating a new lava pond by the cone? Well, if you take a look, I'm going to go use the top left screen there, and I'll zoom out. And you can see that silvery there, that's all wet lava, as the girls like to say. And it's being fed right here. Let's see if I can pull back. So you can see it moving, right? I don't know if you want to call it a pond or if it's just accumulating over there. And that is being sourced from the back, from the back of the cone. Right there. So that is the west side of the cone, and it's pretty much being filled with, pretty much by that. I think what's coming out of that cone is heading more into the main pond area and to the west, as well as, to the east, as well as over here. Let's zoom out of this, get a better idea where I'm at. I lost where I was at. There we go, right there. So that's coming out of the east side of the cone. And that is what would be heading into the main caldera area. Now the other side could be too. It's hard to see during the day and at our angle where it could be flowing to, but it is possible. Well, she's making a lot of racket down there, huh? Are you recording this audio?
No, I'm gonna do it right now.
I'm gonna set Anna up with one of the mics, get some audio, see if we can capture it. It'll be tough because the wind just stopped for a moment, and we did start hearing some gassing, and then all of a sudden here comes that 10-15 mile gust up on our backs.
2 bars left.
2 more bars?
Battery. Oh, my eyeballs hurt.
I bet. Would you like my glasses?
No, I can't. Yours not even close to my prescription. Oh my. Okay, I haven't even. My phone's been over here the whole time. What's going on?
Use mine.
Okay.
All right, the boss is here. She's jumping in.
No.
See if we take a look at the whole caldera here. See what type of plume we're looking at. Oh, mommy hamsters. Haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you.
Just scrolling back to take a little peek.
Yeah.
See some new words going on. Did you see that when Jay wrote, "This is Splarta"?
Splarta. I know, I missed that.
One.
She could put on my glasses, but mine are so thick. Oh, don't worry. Hers are about as thick as a space shuttle windshield.
I don't think so. No.
The cone is definitely the busy beaver. Yes. Schmoozy's base. You guys. I'm glad I'm caught up on all the technical terms here. For the love of lava collapse already, right? Come on. We're gonna go till we burn all 25 gigs off of this card.
I was just saying earlier, I don't know, was that, I was telling Tiggy. I was like, we gotta get your phone working because we were having some technical difficulties. We're only a day or two till the next cycle.
Yeah, till we refresh all our gigabytes.
Gig,
Forget super chats and memberships. We might Start putting on some Verizon gigabyte data. Everybody starts sending us a gig. Right on, Patrick. Usually watching from the Lurkers Lounge. That's all cool. That's good. I'm glad. As long as you watch, as long as you jump in, hit that thumbs up. Watch all you want.
That's the important
That's
part.
the most important part of this
Hop in
whole
and say hi
project.
whenever you feel it.
The whole project. It's very important. You tried to burn an anthill with your glasses the other day and Kilauea erupted.
Good morning.
You be careful.
It's amazing today
It sure is.
Absolutely.
for the daytime to be able to see.
Yeah, it's pretty rare, huh?
Yeah.
Rare for us during the day.
We were here at 4, you probably were too.
Yeah. It's about 4:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Yvette, nice to see you. Comes that big push of SO2 on us. I don't see the donate a gig icon. No, I just came up with it. I mean, isn't that a pretty cool idea? Donate a gig. You know, if we could, I know not everybody uses all the gigabytes on their phone. If you could pull off, if you got 25 gig a month, if you could pull off a gig and ship it our way, because you only use 19 a month, tell me that wouldn't be amazing. I'd gladly donate a gig. Appreciate that. Oh, that's funny. I have 15 gig and use less than one. See, they're taking. Everybody's got a basket of gigabytes. Where's my nerds? Somebody figure out how to do that. When I sit back at the computer, I'll take a look. That's hilarious. You know, I always like to say that, you know, I couldn't possibly be the first one to come up with that. I'm sure that there's something out there. Consciously unaware with a $4.99 super chat. No message, but thank you very much. We appreciate the support. That is awesome. That'll go to the Gigabyte Fund. We have 100 gigabytes available, and we pretty much use them all. By this time of the month, especially now since we've been going for 10 days straight, we burn around 5+ gig every live stream.
You have some cards laying around?
In one of these pockets here. There you go.
Yeah. Got it. Yeah, they're checking us out right now.
Oh, right on.
They're asking which view is better. I'll put it on.
Yeah. Yvette doesn't get on too often. She lives here. We met Yvette pretty much from day one in 2020 when we started live streaming. And when I was last week, when I was on the 22/6 live stream that we run, I went back and I was showing everybody some old footage because I wanted to show what the caldera looked like back in 2020 and the vents that were there. And USGS did a nice job on the maps to show that. And I opened up the chat from that time, and there Yvette was. So Yvette's been with us a long time. We actually met Yvette, came up here to Volcano. Yvette was selling flowers at the farmer's market. It was great to see her. I know you mentioned this, but Lou, when you're not live, where can I see a message or announcement that you'll be live in, like, say, tomorrow or the next day? Well, We will post up in our community tab, and we will put it up when we have the 22/6 live stream monitoring going. We'll put it up in there. We kind of got away from giving too much notice because it seemed to get us into issues. When we plan the next day we're going to be up here, then we get up here and it's raining, kind of like the other day. It was just dishing rain out, so I did a drive around the park. You know, it's kind of a frustrating thing for us. We want to let everybody know that we're coming up, but we also don't want to leave you hanging and cancel out if you made plans to watch a live stream and all of a sudden we fell apart because it's the weather and we couldn't stream. We kind of feel bad. So we try to get up as much information and an idea of when we're coming up as soon as possible. We always give some clues when we're in the live chat and on Discord. I'll usually say, yeah, we are planning on going up, but we don't have a planned time. Our time to live stream is 99% of the time is at 4 a.m. Hawaii Standard Time. We have done some 11:30 at night or 1 o'clock in the mornings, and those are unusual. That's usually the start of an eruption. And this morning was kind of a semi-scheduled day off because we've been going for 10 days straight, and we didn't want to just fall apart and crash and burn. But we woke up at 4 a.m. Nothing was ready, by the way. We woke up at 4 a.m. We looked at each other. We were wide awake and said, it's time to go. So it was a scramble. 15 minutes of me just building everything I could at the house to get the stream ready, because it's not just a drive up, push play and go. You know, there's some back office stuff we got to get done. And then on the way up, Anna was in the van working to get all the notifications up there and up. So we try to get as much notice as possible is what I'm trying to say, but it isn't always that way. The best thing is just jump onto YouTube and look in the community tab, or you'll see us live already with the monitoring and ask, you know, are you guys going live? And we'll maybe have something pinned already, or somebody in one of the mods will say, yeah, they were just in here and they're en route. Oh, and if you follow us on Discord, that's a good way to get it. $285 gig all out plus 64 gig. I need to know how to upload to my PC. Clear, put it back in. Sounds like a project, Kathy. I hope the tourists are not taking back home anything from Kilauea. Oh, they do, but I'm going to, one of the rangers and I, he and I were talking one night on a Tuesday night when I was filming the After Dark in the Park series shows that they do, the presentations, and he was showing me some letters and the pile of rocks that are behind the visitor center that people take from the island, go back home, and they have bad luck. Something, you know, it's like they were cursed, and they send the rock back apologizing that they took it, and so there's a pile of material that's behind the visitor center. I'm hoping that they just don't destroy it when they do the whole remodel there. I'll have to take a drive back behind there and walk over and take a picture for you guys and show you. Hello from Iceland. Guys are 17. There's an Iceland contact. Remember, I mentioned this earlier in the stream. If you are in Iceland, you live in Iceland, send us a DM. We have Iceland in our scope. And any contacts that we can have on the ground would be great. If I missed anything in the chat, put it back up, or hopefully one of the mods grabbed it. I am just kind of working a side camera here. See, Sandy has become a member. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Pineapple Ohana. Leave only footprints, take only pictures. Yep, that would be nice if people remembered that. We have a trash bag that we keep with us up here and everywhere we go, honestly. But up here we collect coffee cups and beanies. If you have visited Kilauea in the last 10 days and you've lost a beanie, a hoodie, or left a coffee cup, sorry, they have been donated. Paul Snyder, aloha. Thank you for joining us. Hey, and a $10 super chat. Thank you very much. No message there. Thank you for your support. We appreciate that. We are encroaching hour 2. We are not going anywhere. I just happened to look over at the clock. Today is day, oh my gosh, here we go. Day 10 of the eruption, January 16. Is that right? Day 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yes. Day 10 of the Kilauea eruption started on June 7th, 2023 at 4:44 a.m. So that top area, hey, there we go. Looks like I got screens working again. Big mahalo. Comes that SO2 again. Pull back, give you a full shot. In the geocaching world, cash in, trash out. That's right. We have a funny geocache story. We took a turtle keychain. And the next time I get on and I remember or have things set up, I am going to show you guys. We have a geocache spot here. Very good friend of mine in Arizona. She's huge in geocaching and made me think of it one day. We have a cache spot here in between our home and the volcano. And so we brought a dog tag that you can get for these caches with a turtle keychain, and we set him loose. And currently, I think the turtle's in Maine. It's been traveling for 2 years. So I have all these location emails that come up every time it moves. I put on there, we're trying to get that turtle to Australia. Hasn't made it yet. At least it could. I haven't seen a notification. But it could be. Last time I checked, it was in Maine. Anna was shooting this over here. She's got some cool pictures. Let me see if I can get in there. I got bushes in front of me. Let me thread them a little bit here.
Are you guys KHON?
No.
Oh, I was like, no.
We look like it.
Pineapples.
I know
You know what?
we kind of look like KOChan, but
I was like, no, maybe you can do
Two
a
pineapples
shotgun.
here.
Are you a scientist
nope. We're just
filming?
live streamers.
Oh,
Right here?
I'm looking for.
Yeah, 2 pineapples on YouTube.
I think I have.
Your 2 pineapples? That's
Uh-huh.
what it's called?
Yep.
Okay,
Check us out.
cool. Right on. Have a good one.
You too. Give me
Can't
those.
see anything.
No, you are. You are blind. Yeah, that sulfur field there is what Anna's taking some high-res photos of,
Trying to.
or trying to.
My
There's no telling what she's going to produce today with no glasses, but
Thank you.
I'm sure it'll still be good. All right, we cleared back up a little bit. Hey, Franny, good morning. Did you guys hear what that lady said? Are you guys KOHN? We look like a news crew, but we're not. We saw HNN. Is that who we saw the other day? Talked to them. They didn't want our footage. Well, no, we're worthy. They just didn't want to pay for it. They can get it free from the GOV site now.
We're still cool.
We're still cool. Terry says, I was there March 11th to the 18th. Hope to go back in September and it'll still be erupting. Well, September is not that far away, is it? Their loss. Exactly, Dub. Their loss.
Not saying it is bad.
No. No, not at all. Just saying. Kona's doing it. It's doing its due. We battle that SO2. Battle that SO2 that comes through randomly. Philip says,
Oh, Philip's still in.
yep, great job guys, gotta run. We'll be keeping an eye here and on Discord. Right on, Philip.
Aloha.
We're holding the fort.
Enjoy
You go
this
have
trip.
fun.
Yeah.
Enjoy your family. Don't worry about us. We're just standing on the summit of an erupting volcano while you're having fun. Don't you worry, Philip.
Rub salt in his
Don't
eye.
you worry. You go have fun.
Have you seen my coffee cup? Oh, there it is.
Oh, man. I better put a bell on you in case you wander off.
What are you talking about? I was chatting with somebody. Their name is Dean and Candy.
Oh, right on.
Just passed last week. It came the day after it erupted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, they
Second day
scored.
after it erupted, and it's the 69th birthday.
Whoa, bonus. Pony rock at the top. The right cone is being pushed over using the background as reference. Yeah, that's why I keep zooming in up there, just so that we can get a better eye on what's going on. Just chunks flying everywhere.
Chunkalicious.
Is the wind turning? Not for us, it's still directly on our back, but 1,000 feet up it could be. But you saw when I zoomed out, you saw the plume up there. 2 pineapples, 2 hour mark. Lou, right on. Here we go, 158.40. Now you can catch some pretty good audio. We'll record that, see if I can diffuse some of the wind out of it. But I can give you a.
Quiet for a little bit, then I can get
I was
some
gonna give them an up close personal
audio.
sound.
Do
Ready?
it, do it.
That MP3 will be available in the gift store for your usage later. I won't put a copyright on that. You can use that one. Yvette says, Malamapono, Philip, and Ohana. Okay, I'm going to shred or shed off this jacket. Whew, sun is up.
Walk back to the grab my hat.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Boy, check my eyes a little bit.
Yeah.
Keys, please.
Yonder.
Out loud.
Chuckles out loud.
Do you need anything out there?
No, I'm good, thank you. 10 out of 10 on the sounds. Sweet. Paying attention to the sound behind the curtain. Yeah, she is still crumbling. She's doing her thing. Uh-oh. Something's not plugged in. Oh, looky there. Charge your battery, ding dong. My camera battery wasn't plugged in. How about this one? This one either. Uh-oh. Now they are. Here comes the juice. That'll make them happy. Whatever your position was immediately after you just said the sun is up, we got a good sound of the environment. The wind kicked up. We're just getting blast, that 10-mile-an-hour blast that just come from hitting our back. If you're still with us, thank you very much for hanging out. Every once in a while, if you just drop a pineapple or a thumbs up or a smiley face, some emoji in there once in a while just to let us know you're still there, that would be great. Looks like it's going to be pineapple seasons for us over the next 2 weeks. Yes, our pineapples, we have not walked into, or I haven't anyway, walked into our pineapple field. I think we have maybe about 80 to harvest this year, mostly white pineapple. So we're looking forward to that. We didn't get much of a harvest of lychee this year. That we got that heavy rain and knocked a lot of the blossoms loose. But we will have a delicious white pineapple season. We do have some golds in there. Our favorite is the sugar loaf, I guess, or the white pineapple we call them. Thank you. There's the pineapple. We had pineapples growing all over our property. We planted them everywhere. And then one year, we had, about 3 years ago, pigs came through and just went nuts. So we decided, we have a 25 by 30 foot greenhouse. We decided to fence in 30 foot by 20, no, I guess more like 16 by 30. We fenced in and transplanted all our pineapples in there. Keep them safe. And bananas, our banana trees. Oh my gosh. We'll have a random rack throughout the year And then this time of year, about a month ago or so, like 6 full racks started popping out. I'm like, oh gosh, can't even eat that many bananas. And it's not like it's easy just to pass them out to the neighbors because everybody grows bananas here. It's like put it in the ground and let it go. So we give them to the dogs, put it in their dog food. Our old boxers love bananas. Freeze them for our smoothies. What's the difference in the pineapples? Well, there's a lot of different varieties of pineapples. Now we grow 2 different types. We grow the white pineapple, which is less acidic. And then there's the gold. Everybody's familiar with the Maui gold. And sweet, I mean, they're both super sweet, but the Maui gold one's just a little bit more acidic. Anna never really could eat pineapple until I introduced her to the white pineapple. And then she went on a mission, and I think we have almost close to 100 plants in the ground, and I think we have about 80. We should have about, last check was about 80 fruit growing. If you guys follow us on Discord, my wife / Green Thumb, Farmer Anna, she posts all her stuff in there. We grow 30-foot long row times 1.5 of strictly of San Marzano tomatoes. And that's our annual supply of tomatoes we growing up there, plus all kinds of different greens from kale and arugula and all that stuff. All of our sweet potatoes and regular potatoes are in there. A bunch of herbs. We don't grow. We do have had some success with cucumbers in the past. We do not have success with squash. For some reason, we don't grow that very well. Peppers galore, whether it's a spicy chili pepper, Hawaiian pepper, bell peppers, serranos. We got a load of peppers. We use peppers in everything. Do you put white pineapple in pizza? We do, actually. I put pineapple on my burger sometimes. My thing is I like a nice burger, big burger, with a ring of pineapple and a fried egg in there. All right, we're getting some clarity now on that screen, aren't we? So let's take a look around. Full screen, camera 4. Do you guys see something happening at that cone that I may not see with the camera? Let me know and I will take a look, and if it's gonna do something, I'll move one of the cameras over there, zoom in, take a look, and then switch cameras. I have 4 set up right now, so I can move between anything pretty easy. You're making me hungry. New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Connecticut, where real pizza is made. Well, you missed Chicago. We had when we were in Chicago for our daughter's boot camp graduation, it was we had some amazing pizza in Chicago too. It all depends on what you're looking for, right? Every pizza's different, and it's all what you want. We have not found really good pizza here. We make it all at home. One of these days, our brick oven will be on the books. My lovely second half is back.
I'm back. Took off my coat.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't bring me.
Swapped my hat.
You didn't bring me my windbreaker. I didn't tell you to either.
Nope.
You
I
asked. You asked. My loss.
My problem. You on your own.
Luau them pigs and cook them. We cooked I was dropping a pig on the property every day for weeks at one point, every 2 days. I do have a trap set. I got to the point where I was calling people to come get them because the freezer was full. You can only do so much. Ray, that you guys have known hanging out with us up here, he hooked me up with some traps, and I was able to catch some more, but they run in cycles. You know, sometimes we don't see them for weeks, and then sometimes we see them multiple times a day. Nathan's asking, you grill the pineapple? Yes. Yep. Oh, grill it. Put it on the smoker. Smoke them with a little char. Absolutely. For some reason, I'm a believer that everything's better grilled. Although I will throw them on the Blackstone too. Another crazy question. But can you only find white pineapple in Hawaii? No, I don't think so. I'm sure you can find it all the way through the South Pacific here. Maybe in South America. Did we find any white pineapple in South America? We didn't know. They looked at us like we were from another planet. I bury the stuff and cook it in the ground. Oh, I love burying food too. Black Rock Pizza in South Kona. Any good? Have not been there. You know, this is my opinion, and I speak for Anna on this one also. We agree on this. We don't find very good food here for the price we have to pay. And Anna is an exceptional cook, as well as I am just as good on the grill. So between the two of us, we save a lot of money cooking our own food. And as much as we like to go out, it's just expensive. And sometimes getting disappointed when you're paying $50, $60 for two people to eat, you know, it just, shoot, we just wanted to pick up some sandwiches one day for a live stream, went into Safeway, and that sandwich cost us $20.
Yeah.
I was like, what? What did you put on there?
I don't think we stopped talking about that
No.
for a long while.
No, thank you.
No white pineapple in California. What's a Blackstone? Blackstone's a big cast iron skillet. It's like you'd find in a restaurant.
It's great to make hotcakes.
It makes everything great. Duchess says, I want to see the middle of the cone rip wide open. Yes, too. We're not moving. We're not moving until we run out of gigabytes.
Yeah, until my battery,
Oh.
camera battery.
Oh, do we have an attachment to charge that unit?
To charge what?
This?
Charge what?
Your hotspot?
Yeah, it's only 85%.
Oh, we're good to go. We're only at the 2-hour mark.
What are you worried about?
We can go another 6 hours.
I don't know.
Well,
about
we just
6
lay
hours.
down on the ground.
No, you can lay on the ground.
In Holland, we only have yellow pineapple. I can agree with that. Broke the mouth grinds, I do have to pay for. Yep. I mean, when we do buy something, we buy poke. Or we'll hook up with Ellie Girl, and if we're not catching fish, we'll buy a whole fish and make our own poke, our own ahi steaks. Gina became a member. Thank you very much.
Welcome in, Gina. Thank you.
Welcome to the Pineapple Ohana. We appreciate all the support, the members, the new members, the members for the last couple years, all the super chatters, everybody that finds us on PayPal and drops a donation in there. Thank you very much. Keeps the go-go in the van as well as in our bellies, and keeps us upgrading gear, taking a small portion out of everything so that we can upgrade one of Anna's lenses as well as include a thermal.
That'll be so cool.
Thermal is on our list. We have an HDMI port in this system dedicated for a thermal cam. I have no idea where the pineapple in my grocery store comes from. Well, unfortunately, it probably comes from South America, Central America, Mexico. Unfortunately, that's a thorn in my side here because Hawaii is just a growing paradise. we can grow all year long, everything.
Well, I have lots of pineapples. If
That's what I
anybody
was
wants
telling
some.
him, yeah. I mean, from the papaya to the dragon fruit to the noni, the pineapple, everything. And we should this island and the islands up the chain could really supply America with, and the world really, with some high quality, organic, delicious fruit. It hurts me to walk into Safeway and see a papaya from Costa Rica when I know that farmers here are growing them, feet outside the door. Anybody try the pink pineapple? I have never tried a pink pineapple. No.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Huh. We'll have to look that one up. Went to the farmer's market in Hilo. The fruit was awesome and cheap. Yep, we are big supporters of the farmer's markets here. And it goes pretty much weekly to get things. And then what she usually tries to propagate off of a stem or something and replant it. So a lot of things that we grow is we bought at the farmer's market and replanted.
And once you grow them, they seed out. You can just
Yeah, and then wait for them to seed, and we just keep the cycle going.
There are times when we have to get stuff all the time because we eat them all.
We do, huh?
And I use them for dogs, and I use them for everything.
Subi, $20 super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Yeah.
Because I can't focus with the sun in my eye, especially without glasses. Next big splooshy or splashy, let me know.
Okay, will do. I'm on splooshy, splashy alert, everybody.
Just saying.
There's a belt of apple growing on the land on the south shore of Lake Ontario that is quite well known. They have an apple festival. Right on. Did he put the name? What type is? Apples are not pineapples. Nope. It's one thing we don't grow here. We don't grow any apples. I don't know if you... Well, mountain apples.
Yeah,
I mean, everybody seems to have a mountain apple tree.
Apples.
Yeah, we like the green apples.
I tried. It didn't work.
There's a Hawaiian, I don't know if it's a Hawaiian Polynesian apple. We call it a mountain apple. That, I mean, trees are 30 years old and put off crazy amounts of fruit.
Yeah.
And they're good. They're sweet. They become a delicacy for the hogs. When those apples start hitting the deck, those hogs start coming in hard. So it looks like our cone has evolved up at the top a little bit, kind of blown out. Let's take a look at the center, shall we?
Wow.
And we can kind of see the height. Is that cooling in there? You guys got a better view than I do. I got the sun kind of dimming my screen. Can't see the lava inside that cone gurgling as much as we could earlier. The transformation of the top of that cone is pretty interesting though, isn't it? Wait, I can see a 2 pineapples helicopter in the fountain there. Yeah. Are you sure? The only helicopter we're waiting for is the boys to rappel in, or girls. We do have some female scientists up here, and they will drop in and get their samples from time to time. Lance Page has some pretty stellar shots of that, as well as USGS put up their video. Flowing halfway down the cone is outstanding. Absolutely, Henry. It's a great shot. As long as we keep that SO2 out of there, we stay pretty clear.
He went directly in the lava.
Well, they're getting a sample. You got to go into the lava to get the sample.
That's a great effect there. You did pretty
The
good.
scientists are rock stars. Anybody that has the what's to drop into an erupting zone, walk into lava and scoop it out is impressive to me.
Have a great day at work. See you later.
I snuck into the Ohana under the radar. Yes, you did, oh mommy hamsters, and we appreciate you. There's a cone spewing out the top into the center, the cone coming out the bottom of the cone. So there's our top left screen. You're gonna see our top. We'll cruise down. Let's take a look at the bottom. Let me get out a little bit and I'll go down.
That wind is whipping though.
Yeah, wind is kicking us hard. So it looks like it's going around the outside there. We have some lava moving around the outside of the cone.
Ooh.
See that? That helicopter you saw might or might not have been live footage of somebody rappelling into the lava.
It was not to scare everyone. Oh, Sandra Emil, welcome to Pineapple HQ.
Sandra became a member.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Sandra Emil.
So here's the bottom of the cone. Let's take a look over here.
Go back to my cam real quick.
You still rolling too?
Yeah, I'm on my last blinking bar battery. I don't know if I brought the second one for this one, but I'll check.
Can't really see. We got an SO2 moment. We'll wait for that to clear up. We'll come back to it and take another little exploratory around. There's our plume. Not too bad.
Well, that's okay. I'll go until the battery just kind of says bye-bye.
Yeah. Lynn is still here. Right on. Thank you, Lynn. If you're still hanging with us, thank you. I know we push the boundaries on time. We appreciate you all hanging as long as you do. Some can stick around longer than others.
Always appreciated.
Whether it's 5 minutes or 5 hours. Thank you. Thank you very much. We've got another whirlybird coming in. We'll hold back on that camera till things clear up. I'm going to do a couple frognado poses. Stretch out my back. Is it frognado or frognado? Frognado. Okay.
Frognado.
Well, what if you live in the southeast? Would it be frognado if you live in the southeast?
Well, they can call it frognado or frognado. Anybody can call it anything.
I'm going to go with frognado.
Flying frognado.
The flying frognado. Okay, we're clearing up. Let's get back in there. Top left, I'm going into the cone. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, easy. Sandra says, thanks a zillion for the picture-in-picture and the constant focus on the erupting cone. I've been watching since it all started and can't stop. Thank you very much. We try our best. We have a multi-cam system that allows us to do all kinds of cool things. And it is because of all of our fantastic members. And we just had some SO2 kick out of the pond. Do you see that? It's fire up right there. So I'm going to move that top screen. And we just had just a little bit of activity happen right there. I don't know what's going to happen there. For a moment, let's just keep an eye on it so I can get the focus in. I've got the sticks right in front of me, so it's not letting me cut through there quite yet. But that's new. That smoke there is brand new. That just popped up. So we'll keep an eye on that for a moment while we enjoy on the full screen the cone. That is not in the pond. The pond is to the right of it. you guys are on the USG AutoPan viewing, you might be able to see something more than I can. If there's any, I don't see any lava. You can see there's the sulfur that I was on earlier, right through there. That waving you see cutting through the camera is bushes. I'm filming through bushes. So that just started up. Not sure if anything's coming out of that hole yet. And it looks like the wall of the pond, maybe, or the out on top of the pond area is also. This ninth island, Howley is allergic to pineapple. Really, Gina? Joined on Discord, right on. Thank you very much.
Well, a lot of people have different allergies. I have family members that are allergic to watermelon.
Yeah.
I don't eat watermelon either.
Yes, you don't eat watermelon either, do you?
It's my stomach.
Okay, so we know we have smoke right there. I was telling everybody earlier how you didn't even really eat pineapple till I introduced you to the white pineapple.
Yeah, too acidic for me.
See if that helicopter can spin that SO2 out a little bit. Here comes the wind behind my back, so that might help us a little bit. A little crawl under and bend them out of the way. Actually, that's not going to happen because there's a hole between me and that right there. You can see they're all the way over there, and I'm not going over there. They are right there. Those little dugs right there, right in my line of sight. And they are right over I'd have to army crawl over to the edge. I'm not doing that. I'm staying right here. Queen Honey Bear just became a member. Thank you very much. Lisa Richards just became a member. Nick Cunningham just became a member. Tiles Core just became a member. Benjamin Farrell just became a member. Amanda Little, member. Brandon Gray became a member. NorCal Public, member. Chopper just became a member. Thank you very much. Thank you all for becoming members and supporting these pineapples. Breezy, thank you, Lou. I can see it going on the center, but can't see it coming out the center, so I was curious if it was coming out the bottom of the cone. You're welcome. Oh, it was a gifted membership. Who gifted that membership? I missed it.
Ed.
Ed.
Just look at the picture
Oh.
of his icon.
Ed, thank you so much for the gifted membership. I gotta
He
look.
has to look over.
I gotta look at a different screen.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This eruption might put us up over 300 members. Come on, SO2, give us a break.
Wow.
That's a weird sound.
Somebody's private plane?
I think that helicopter just kind of caught a weird angle on its blades or something. That's weird. Where is it? It's in the clouds. Coming around. I can't find him. I don't see him.
Move this a little bit, Vic, because the sun's going to be on
Yeah.
the phone and that's not good.
Not good. That is one hiccup we deal with streaming during the day is the heat of everything. one grew another foot. How do I get a gift membership? You have to make sure that accept gifts is on, I think is how it is.
Yeah.
UFOs and crazy looking clouds. Yep. Breezy you'll volunteer. Thank you, Henry, for explaining that. I have no idea. More than one.
Good.
Looks like a blue Hawaii chopper. How about a background story about the legend of Kilauea regarding it being a supernatural force? That is a swizzle conversation. She's our local historian, and
I think she's still on, huh?
yeah, Yvette, if you're still around, you can drop that. That is there are so many variations.
She has so much information on her history.
Yvette has so much history, and she grew up right here. She's got some stories of seeing this from her backyard, and she has the history that we like, and there's a million different variations, and I'll leave that for her. I'll hear it from somebody. Well, that's not quite the way it went. Right?
Yeah.
But if you ever met Yvette, you wouldn't tell her that. She'd stand up to you, shoulders square.
But she is the sweetest
She
woman
is the
ever.
sweetest lady you've ever met. But I tell you what, you tell her something wrong, she'll square right up to you. These local girls aren't to be messed with. What's the longest eruption of this volcano? Decades. Decades and decades. Kilauea has been erupting for a very, very long time. And even though we go into pauses, look at our pauses are only, 90 days. The last eruption was January 5th. And prior to that, it was erupting before Mauna Loa erupted. And it just goes and goes and goes. This island is around 500,000 years old. She's new. She's still growing, still evolving. We love listening to Yvette's stories. She's good. And not just stories, but actual life here and what she experienced living here in Volcano as a kid. So it gives us a chance now. We cleared up. Let's take a look around, see what's moving on the bottom of the cone. So we still have a little bit there, not much, but it may be buried, built himself a little tunnel. Let's cruise over a little bit more. Let's go to the other side. So that's definitely flowing there pretty good. You can see the silver lines. SO2 is not giving us a great shot, but definitely see it coming out down there. As well as, whoa, 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 easy, easy. I'm working one camera here in the top left screen with my left hand. I'm handidextrous. Is that the word, handidextrous? See how long it takes somebody to correct me on that. I know it's ambidextrous. I'm just messing with you. There's the center of the cone. Yeah, lots of silver lava. We got plenty going through. That's for sure. Cool, I checked the Lao gifts. Nice work, Sheila. We got a great crew. Everybody is always gifting memberships, and that's so awesome.
It's per month too.
Yep, that's for 1 month.
Yeah, it's for
Yeah.
a month, and then it's up to them to up to themselves to
Mm-hmm.
up or not. That lava seems to be moving so fast.
I know. Wind picked up big time, huh?
Ooh, so dreamy. Oh, my legs are so tired. I don't want to go stretch forever.
Yeah, take a walk.
Gratefully, yeah.
The silver lava is it looks silver because it's daytime. You got all this ambient light. If it was night, it would be red and orange. It's hamidextrous. There we go. There's my new word. Thank you, El Snapitan. It's hamidextrous. I like that. Again, I cannot say it enough. Thank you very much, everybody joining us. I'm not shutting off the screen. I just wanted to jump on here and say thank you. Those that are new to the channel, I'm Lou. My wife Anna has disappeared again. I did not put a bell on her. She has no glasses on, so got to keep an eye out. We are Two Pineapples. We are live here at Kilauea at the eruption that started June 7th, 2023 at 4:44 a.m. It is day 10 for us. We've been streaming every day since the eruption. Tomorrow will be officially our world record consecutive streaming on a volcano. Mauna Loa was our first. We streamed for 11 days straight for Mauna Loa. And here we are, day 10 for Kilauea. I hear random sounds. I just want to make sure it's not Anna. I can't let her get too far from me. So thank you again, everybody. Make sure you've taken a second, look down, hit that thumbs up. It's important to us to help boost the algorithm. It's the best thing that we can do is get that algorithm jacked up, and YouTube just puts us out there big time. As well as you can always copy that link, put it on your Facebook. Everybody's got some type of social media out there, and if you don't, you got a phone, just text it to somebody. Anytime we can get more activity in there, it just tells YouTube that we're awesome, and we want to get that out to everybody. So thank you again. Oh, I hear footsteps. She's back. Martin, thank you from Germany. You're welcome. Patrick, thank you.
The whole, all the way down to the end, it's still gorgeous.
Yeah,
all the way
it's a
down.
great shot. Oh, here you go. Anna's back. She can say hello too. Hold on, let me turn this camera on. Camera 3. There you go. There she is.
Fly,
See,
fly.
I'm not out here by myself.
No.
I was just saying a
Just
quick
came
thank
back
you.
from stretching my legs.
Taking a walk around.
Yeah, it's gorgeous all the way down.
We're on 2 hours and 40 minutes, so anytime we can get out and just kind of stretch for 5 minutes feels good, even if it's 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Just to move.
Stretch the legs, move the circulation around.
I've been working on some new yoga poses. Maybe I'll put a workout program together for everybody. We can take a break in between all this and do some yoga. The flying frognado is the first on the list. We'll go over that one at another time. But you don't want to do the flying frognado
No, you
now?
can do that's your pose. So hypnotizing.
Okay, I'm gonna let you man the station. I'm gonna take my walk.
Yeah.
Nice,
Go
Eddie.
down that
Thank
way.
you. Hometown for me there.
It'll be worth it.
All right, I'm gonna leave that on that top of that cone right there. I'm gonna take my walk. Hold the fort.
Guys, I'm still here. I just can't really see the chat unless my face is literally up close to the screen. Just watching the cams, making sure they're okay. Steady, kind of. Comes the helicopter again. Did you hear that?
What's that?
Coming down the mountain.
Yeah,
Nice hole down there.
it's beautiful. I think next time
I
we
told
come
them I
up
can't
here.
read the chat because I
Oh.
really can't.
She got no eyeball. Let's see,
Yeah.
Mark Sorson came in. Next time we come up here for a day shoot.
Nathan just gifted 5 members.
Oh, thanks, Nathan.
I'm on the phone now, so I can kind of see better.
You can see better.
Thank you, Nathan. Let's see who got that. Let's read off the names. Can you see it?
Yep, when we get to it here real quick. So, courtesy of Nathan,
Ohana from NorCal.
our almond farmer,
Walnut.
and almonds. Here they come, Jeremy, and Mark, and Jeffrey.
No, you just go back up to
Mm-hmm.
after his notification.
Trying to get through here. Chat's moving fast. Sheila says thank you. Tiggy, get back to work. We know that things cannot break off if you are hanging out. So I was saying is the next time we come up for a day shoot, let's try to remember to bring one of the gimbals and then send you remote.
Yeah.
Because I can tie you into this and you can take off and give them a walking tour down where we keep walking.
Morning, though.
Yeah. We were out of the house in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So not only do we have the capability of providing multiple cameras, pictures and all that good stuff, but we also have the availability to go rogue.
Yeah.
And so I can
take them on a tour down this whole walk down the end. It's gorgeous. I keep saying it, but it's so beautiful.
So we put one of the cameras on a gimbal and tie in remotely, and Anna can take off and take you on a walking tour. We'll pull that. I know the gimbal's charged. How big are those rocks, or is it not rocks? Well, we're here in sizes of Yugos and Wegos. Love to see that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And we have some awesome capabilities. You know, sometimes we just get into just point and shoot, and we're here just we forget we can do a lot of different things at once.
No, I think too we're still fresh in this lava mode.
This eruption.
So now we can kind of process a little bit. You want one?
Oh yeah, let me have one of those. Yeah, once the first phase of the eruption goes through and we settle down, then we can look at the whiteboard at all the other things that we can start adding into our live streams. And one of them is pretty cool is being able to head out. Matter of fact, we're doing an After Dark in the Park show, and Anna and Philip grabbed the gimbal and the camera, and they walked out to the eruption while I was still filming.
Our breakfast on the go.
Protein bar time. We've been streaming for 2 hours, 46 minutes.
I'm watching where you move. So the film stays away off of the sunlight. You can't tell, but even a couple minutes under the sun can fry that phone easily.
Oh yeah. I'm actually surprised this morning when I woke up that she was still going as heavy as the cone was going. I didn't expect that. Breezy says, "What's that?" I'm having a fit bar by what's that dude's name that has the TV show?
Irvine.
Oh yeah.
Irvine.
Robert Irvine. Little mini fit crunch bar, and it has a
pure
protein bar. Yeah. Thank you.
They both have 20 grams of protein. Low sugar and gluten-free.
The helicopters are circling like buzzards. There's 3 up there right now. Oh, he's asking not about what we're eating. What's a Yugo or a Wego? A Yugo. A Yugo is a old German car. They don't make them anymore. A little death trap of a car. A friend of mine, she had one in college. And the Wego is the newest version, which is a 4-door. The Wego. The Yugo and Wego. Get in. Get it? You go, we go. Mm-hmm.
Just joined finally.
Oh, new member. Thank you very much. I see that. There we go. Thank you for becoming a member.
Don't hit your truck. This. Okay, I'm going to. I'm gonna keep this out of the sun for a few minutes.
Yeah. I would drop that monitor out too. Just put it down low. This one. Yeah, just put it down low. There we go. Yeah, I can still read it from there. Not German. Yugoslavian. Is it Yugoslavian or is it Yugoslavian? Ooh, shoulders finally loosening up. I got to get back to the gym. I've been busy. Haven't been in a couple days. I miss my sauna. Amy Smith just became a member. Thank you very much, Amy. There was a Yugo that was blown off the Mackinac Bridge. All right. Hope you don't get frozen shoulder to pineapples. I have it right now. That's Dennis. My shoulders are stiff. My left shoulder has really taken a beating over the years, but so far it's just been my knee.
Oh, you can't because your camera's over here. I think.
I got this camera on this side that I'm exploring with.
You can show them the yellow.
Oh, that's why I've been going back and forth there. Look at how
Okay, good.
I just noticed that the smoke cleared off our spot. So where originally there was some activity down there in Anna's green sulfur field.
It's pretty.
Gotta get
It's
right.
like neon.
Look, I gotta get between the in between there and.
There it goes. Oh, there. Look. I'm obsessed with that one. It just looks pretty.
It's pretty amazing, huh?
The caldera floor, some different color.
Hey, one of the mods, can you do me a favor real quick? I'm going to put that shot. Guys, hold on. I gotta do a little bit of work here. I'm gonna switch this screen. Oops, I don't need that. I'm gonna go full screen for 1 second on this, and when I go full screen, can one of the mods, can you grab a screenshot, or anybody, and drop it on Discord for me? There you go. Grab me that shot. 3, 2, 1. Screenshot activated. Thank you. I'm gonna send that to Geology Hub and to Philip and Dane. There's our back wall we keep keeping an eye on. See, it's silver there, so that's the lava that's coming from the cone that's headed out into the main caldera. See if I can get in deep enough you can see it actually moving. Not really. With the light, the sun at this angle, we really don't see it.
That ding ding is our mods putting it on Discord.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you guys.
So while we are pointing and shooting and presenting this all for you, we also do a little bit of work in the background for some of the volcano channels out there that look to us for some certain shots here and there. Whether they use it or not, it's up to them, but at least we have it for them. Both Dennis and Ed got it up. Thanks, gentlemen. Appreciate that. I've seen those Yugos. Yep, there's maybe one or two out there still somewhere on this planet. I'd be surprised if it's running, but
Like Datsuns.
yeah, like a
We
Datsun.
have this thing for Datsuns.
I love old Datsuns.
Yeah. No. Turquoise teal Datsun. Oh, those are the days. Ooh. Wind picked up again.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Sure did.
Now my ears are cold.
Your ears are cold? Right on. Duchess, you grabbed that screenshot too. Right on. Nothing wrong with that.
Everybody can post.
Oh, I'd love to have a 240Z myself. Absolutely. That was a fun car back in the day, wasn't it? Ooh, that wind just kicked up up to about 15 miles an hour steady right now. The Gremlin, I had a buddy, his name was Sean, had a Gremlin. That thing was so fast. Not safe at all. Right? The Gremlin had the gas tank in an explosive area of the car. They were always getting rear-ended and blowing up. There's another fissure on the side with the lava forming on the side where it's smoking so much. Within the cone, let Dennis and Ed take a look. You guys take a look for me. I can't really see anything of another fissure forming, but we'll take a look. Whoa. A lot of flying material, huh? The Pinto. Oh my gosh. Those were the days. Classic old junkers. Might as well bring back the El Camino. All the style of a car, but the versatility of a truck. Maria says, I love the Pinto. It was a cool car. Those cars, all of them in that era were all pretty cool. Jay Muse says, I would like to thank Two Pineapples and the wonderful mods for allowing us to see these amazing scenes we are seeing. Thank you very much for their kind words. Give you a little shot there of lava just flowing into the cone, shooting out the top of the cone, flowing back into the center of the cone, and coming out the bottom of the cone. Right there on the bottom right of the upper screen. That's the pace at which she's coming out of the bottom right there. And there's a little river right there coming out at the bottom. Little splash pool. White bird. A lot of birds fly through here. The seabirds, the nene. A lot of birds through the park. Could have been anything, I didn't see it. I was looking at another screen maybe. That really helps with the scale of the cone now. Yeah, that's why I keep moving it around. Leave the big screen on so you guys can see the whole cone, but I like moving all around the cone. Hey, Jen. I like moving all around the cone and different parts of the caldera at times, just to give you guys perspective of what we're looking at and size. And these whirly birds up top making a ruckus.
Got a tour van coming in. I think it might be. I don't see the color, but
Oh yeah.
I know what Jen's thinking right now, because she was planning to come back next year because she's other trips planned for this year, but she's pretty upset at the
Yeah,
moment.
I bet she is.
Jen is a great photographer. She's probably just, oh.
Yep, you blew it, Jen. You didn't come over. You blew it. Jen is been a friend of ours, subscriber. Met her up here during an eruption last year and
Went on a few.
hung out with us on a few shoots. I actually found her lens cap for her. She owes me greatly. If you guys ever come to the park and we're up here live streaming, don't hesitate to come by, say hi. DW says, when I first started driving in the mid-80s, I had a Gremlin X, complete with the Levi denim seats. They even had Levi's tag on them. No way. That's crazy. That's when cars were actually made of steel, not out of bubble gum. Janet, thank you very much. You know, I created this mic is muted button, and because you found this awesome location, we haven't even had to use it. That's the way it goes, huh?
Yeah, and there's plenty of spots we can continue to migrate to.
Yeah, we could actually we could walk down further if we wanted, huh?
Nobody really wants to go this far because
No,
you know,
it's too far.
everybody's over there. They
Mhm.
see all the people. It's like, ooh, that's well. Like,
Mm-hmm. Well, that's
which is
good.
okay.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
And it's easier too.
Yep.
Straight shot from the parking lot.
Mm-hmm. They can keep the sweet sense of hotel soap down there.
Reminder for everyone to hit that thumbs up.
Oh
Just
yes.
joining us.
I just gave him the icon. Oh, look at there.
Oh yeah.
We just have a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing.
The thumbs up is very important.
Those were bulletproof. They were. I mean, yeah, they lacked a few of the safety features that the cars have today. Blah, blah, blah. But they were made of steel. Oh, we didn't even notice. I didn't get our 3-hour crossing. We have been streaming for 3 hours and 7 minutes. If you're just joining us, thank you very much. We are Lou and Anna, 2 Pineapples, live here at Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. It's June 16th, 2023. This eruption started June 7th, 10 days ago. We are on a 10-day streaming streak, about to break our world record of
Mauna Loa.
Mauna Loa, yes.
That was 11 days.
11.
So we are going to go.
We got to do it. We got to break the record. I mean, we're right there. You can taste the lime on the...
The benefit of it is, too, we talked about the alternating on the hours. It'll help us with sleep and rest.
Yeah.
So,
Well, starting 2 hours early, getting 2 more hours of sleep today made
it
a
makes
world
huge
of difference.
Yeah.
We usually wake up at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
You know, and then the day is fuzzy after
Oh,
that.
brain's fuzzy.
Our brain's fuzzy.
A lot of bickering.
Yeah, we get a little testy with each other. Yeah. And thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. We're not going anywhere. Just on the hour update. Did we get a USGS update? Is there anything new that's come up? We're gonna check the book here.
Oh, it's still early. 8:40.
Yeah, but yesterday they actually had one up at 7.
Really?
Yeah. It was.
Nice work, USGS.
What's the temperature up here? It probably hit up in the low 60s right now. Bottom screen.
Oh.
I know, you got no eyes. Yeah, the temperature's probably in the low 60s. It's windy, probably 10 plus 15 miles an hour at times, like that right there, over our backs. You got an update?
No, I'm looking.
Oh.
Friday?
Yeah, June 16th.
Oh, yeah,
See,
7:30 this
They
morning.
came
Right
up at
on
7:30.
USGS.
So let's see what the update is. So Friday, June 16th at 7:30 a.m. The active summary is Kilauea volcano is erupting. And that concludes our update for today. Back to the... No, just kidding. I'll keep going. I'll keep going. No unusual activity. Well, I would say this. I know they say no unusual activity, but 24 hours ago, this wasn't happening, right? So it kind of falls under a little bit of unusual. I don't know. Okay, they do have some new words on here. Around 8 a.m. yesterday morning, the very top of the spatter cone at this vent collapsed. We have the footage of that. Maybe somebody will drop the link. It's a 51-second video that we put up there. We caught that. Since then, spattering from the vent has been renewed and nearly constant, while several new lava streams have effused from the top of the cone in addition to pre-existing tube fed flow from its base, which we've been showing on both sides of the cone. This morning, today, a partial diversion in the flow from the base has been overflowing lava onto the southwesternmost block from the 2018 collapse within Halemaʻumaʻu. No other eruptive vents are active at this time. That was as of the 8 o'clock update. The surface of the southwestern lava lake continues to circulate and is slowly rising along with the rest of the crater floor, which is uplifting. I'm just going through here. Which is uplifting endogenously from lava accumulation below big word, endogenously. Okay. From lava accumulation below the solidified crust, lava circulation also continues within the central basin that became the focus of the effusion during both the 2021, 2022, and January through March 23 eruptions. Although the lava level within it has been dropping relative to the surrounding crust. Several overflows from the southwestern lava lake have cascaded into the central basin last night and early this morning. No active lava has been observed in the northern or eastern portions of the crater over the past day. Tilts in the summit region have tracked slight deflationary tilt over the past day. Summit seismic activity is dominated by eruptive tremor, a signal resulting from fluid movement and commonly associated with eruptive activity. Volcanic gas emissions in the area remain elevated. An SO2 emission rate of approximately 4,800 tons per day was measured yesterday, June 15th. And that concludes our update. Bing! Did you hear that?
Yeah, it's the barricades and blocks.
So there's our update. We can see Kilauea is erupting. So let me get back to these other cameras. You don't have to look at me the whole time. Well, they kind of said what we've been showing you all morning. The streams that are running from the bottom of the cone, out the right, the left, and the center. Ooh, we got one up on them. We showed the center. Well, once that SO2 clears up, the picture will look nice, but until then, we just wait for it to pass. I'll give you a full screen here. Top left, I'm going to just zoom out, give you the full view of what we can see up over the top of all of our gear. We are approximately a mile and a fuzz back. There we go. Zoom in up on the top there. Keep an eye on what's... Whoa, big old chunk. I see bird. I just saw a bird flying. I couldn't see what kind of bird it was, but it's one of them seabirds. All right, time for me to have something to drink. Oh, hey, look, they left the roll of caution tape.
What do you want it? You want it?
Ooh, big roll of red caution tape.
You know they're listening to us, right?
I know. We're not going to mess with it. It's just funny what you see
Yeah.
when the sun's
the,
up.
The other end too, all the way down to the last part,
Uh-huh.
they left the roll down there too. I think they're leaving it there because just in case they need to expand certain cracks on the wall, because that crack over there is pretty big.
Yeah, that crack. I don't know if it expanded from yesterday, but it's big.
Don't want anybody tripping on that when it's dark.
Especially me.
Oh, okay.
Tilts turned upwards 45 minutes ago, 2.1, 1.8 out of Pahala. Pretty normal there. Jessica's in lurking mode. I might hit Dennis there. Thank you, Dennis, for the EQ update. Lurkers unite. Absolutely. We love our lurkers. Anything you want to do, just sit back and enjoy the program. Ooh, look at the weather coming in.
Hopefully it just moves off fast.
Yeah. Sometimes Mother Nature helps us. Dumps a big old storm on us and says, all right, kids, pack up. You got
Time for you to relax.
You got your 3, 4, 5 hours in. Get off the hill and go home.
Yeah, so it's not too bad. You know?
Oh, mommy hamster's still hanging. Right on. Robert. Ed, at 2 pineapples. Quick question. Do you have the capability to put a clock in the corner of the live stream? I think I do.
You can.
Possibly.
Yeah, like all the little fun stuff that you always add on there.
Yeah.
There's a possibility.
Let me see what I can do, Ed, when I go home. Let me see. Well, there's always a way. I mean, I don't have it on here right now, but I can run the Spectro on here. I can run some web-based stuff off of here, no problem. The clock. Yes. I will check it out. Back to the laboratory.
Oh, you have a meeting today.
Oh, yes, and I do have a meeting with Dane today.
That's my solo time at home.
What's your solo time?
To get my chores done without any disturbance.
Okay. Okay. Still here, I'm getting sick pay today. Yeah, I'm so sad. I bet you are sad to be getting paid sick pay while you're watching a volcano, Derek. Uh-huh.
You know, earlier, I kept running back and forth from here over to up the hill because I was nervous that the wind was going to blow the camera over.
Yeah, that's why I don't like to step too far back away from the whole system either.
Yeah. Yours is a lot heavier than mine.
Yeah, but one big gust up on the face here, and it's over. Grab that thing.
No, I thought about it. I looked at it.
We need a pair of those.
They have these weights on these. What do you call this here?
It's the rubber weights that are on the bottom
but what do
of
you call
cones. A pylon.
Pylon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The pylons are weighted down with the rubber weights they use on cones.
I thought about taking it.
We need a pair of those. I bet somebody here, I know somebody here in town can hook us up with a pair of those. Just what we need. Add an extra 50 pounds to the buggy.
Well, for protection for the gear, isn't it worth it?
It is worth it, absolutely.
All right. I'm getting my last shot, and I think that's it for me.
See the face on the right bottom? No, my screen is really light because the sun is shining on me. I need to build a hood for this thing.
No, hear the gases?
Yeah. Wind just stopped and the gas
Can you
kicked
just be
up.
quiet for a second?
Shh.
I'm going to get some sound. Never mind, the wind came back.
Yeah. I gotta stretch my legs.
Okay, bye. I have to hold this tripod. Lance checked in. Yeah. Aloha, Lance. Good to see you. He's probably like, man,
Ugh.
every time I leave.
I know, right? What's going on, Lance? Hey, it's been a heck of a morning, Lance. While you were home curled up in the fetal position under your quilt, we've been out here suffering on the summit in the elements. Oh, Brian, we have a interesting little system we can use. We haven't had to deploy it yet,
Yes.
but we
No
can't do it.
spoilers.
We can't do it exactly in this location. We're still working on the logistics, but we have something in the works. While we cleared up the SO2, it's my chance to boogie around a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I know. I get up all the way in there, huh? And what he's referring to is Anna and I have had classrooms across America that have reached out to us, let us know that they stream these live streams in their classrooms. And sometimes they have the chat up just because our mods put in numbers that they need, are looking for. Sometimes they do turn the chat off. If they're doing a different type of lesson, if they're just letting it play, whatever they're up to, but we try to keep it somewhat PG around here. There's that center river down there below. There goes that seabird.
I'm on my last 2 minutes.
Your last 2 minutes?
Yeah. Then I'm done. I'm maxed out.
On your card?
No, on batteries.
Oh, on batteries?
Yeah. Because I just kept them running. 2 camps. And I feel the mist. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
It's a quick one.
That's that storm coming. So we
Uh-oh.
do have a little bit of weather coming in.
Wind picked up too.
Yeah, wind is howling now.
Wow.
So top right corner, show you what's coming. Fun is coming.
Wow.
Yeah. So the top
They're
right
still
is
sunny for the time being.
Yeah. Well, maybe the size of a 250. Totally missed that I joined because of the helicopter. I was upstaged by rockstar scientists. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, there's that rain.
Yeah, I can feel it. It's coming this way.
We'll get as much footage as we can before we get blown out of here. We have been streaming for 3 hours and 24 minutes. We are Lou and Anna, Two Pineapples, live here at Kilauea. And you guys can see in the top left-hand corner what is about to ransack us. So we are going to start
quick too.
Start making some preparations.
I got 40 seconds left.
All right.
Yeah, I can feel it on my neck. A little moist and sprinkly. 28 seconds. Ooh. Oh, time is a crunch. Crunching on.
Janet, you're welcome.
That's it for me.
Yep.
Yeah,
Pack your
I
gear.
Can feel it. It's
Get
getting
your-
a little heavier.
Get your gear cleaned up. I'll let you get geared up. I'll umbrella up myself right now.
Uh-oh.
Here he comes. No reason to panic. We're just gonna let Anna clean up first. I'll set this up so that we're protected. Oh, look at that. Now I can see the camera better.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to stop.
Oh.
But the rain's right behind us.
Ooh, we're safe. We're in a good spot. It's coming. You see the umbrella? I just got the umbrella up just to protect our gear. But we'll be all right. We'll just... It's not our first rodeo. Once Anna gets cleaned up, then I can get a hand off of the umbrella and back to business here. We'll let it totally white us out before we have to cut off. Because I don't think that's a quick passer.
No. That's why I'm trying to hurry.
You're welcome for this morning. We both appreciate all of you that spend so much time with us today and all the days that we live stream, bringing you the spectacular sights
Okay, I'm good.
and sounds of Kilauea. You got that?
Yeah.
Why don't you change sides with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, there
Go
you
this
go.
way.
Perfect. So we're gonna hang for a while. We're not gonna dig out and run yet. I mean, we've seen this happen before. I will stage my bag though.
Maybe just close that out before you accidentally push something. I do it all the time. Yeah, lock the screen while the live chat's still on there. We don't want to accidentally block anyone.
Everybody. Good position to just unhook quick and go if we have to. Light is fading fast. It's all right. We're gonna hang in there. Could be worse. That's what we're dealing with over there. It's still coming. Not here yet. Not quite yet. Let me take another look around the caldera, see if there's anything unusual, any lava vents, anything. I don't see anything unusual. Let me get out of that here. Get down low, see if I can see this flow coming out of there. It's the flow coming out of the bottom. Let's take a little trip inside of the cone, shall we? So we are inside the cone at this time. Full screen.
Birdie.
Yep, you saw that too?
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Look at all that spatter.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Okay, I see lava now gurgling in there. Look at there.
Mm-hmm. That rain.
420 says thank you for doing this. You're welcome. Yep, when the weather comes in, it comes in fast. Pretty normal. We will ride out a little bit of it. No sense hitting the panic button yet. As long as we can keep the splatter off of the gear. Awesome job, guys. Thank you very much. We appreciate whatever you can give us. Thank you. Just don't risk yourselves or your equipment on the account of us. That stuff's not cheap. No, we know that. We don't push it. We're set up here. The umbrella's got a little bit of water on it. And might have to tie you to me. You look a little wobbly.
The wind's pretty intense. They've seen me
Yeah.
float with the umbrella a few times. Let's see, what's it look like back there?
Over there?
Yeah, I moved the umbrella up just so that it's not too bad.
No.
Need my umbrella here?
No,
Yeah.
I think
Here?
you're good.
No.
I don't even feel any mist.
Yeah,
You
okay.
can kill that for a
40 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mist has calmed down.
mist.
But no, it's coming back.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's there.
Yeah, it's there.
This is must see TV. Thank you, Wilf Wonky.
Yeah, you hear that on the umbrella now?
Yeah. That bubbler in the middle right side looks new. Maybe it'll cause total top collapse. It could. That's what we've been waiting for.
Isn't that cool, guys? Should we take a picture?
Hang on, hang on.
Wow.
Wind just kicked up on us.
Go this way so it'll block the mic.
Yeah. See how fast it got quiet with all the helicopters too? They didn't want nothing to do with this.
No, I gotta take a picture, Maddie, with you and your brother. Then I'll carry you, okay? After I take a picture.
I want to take a picture of you, sis, and then you can come see it. Down with your brothers.
Here, Maddie. Wait, so we can see the lava behind you. Ready? Stand right here with Mike. Or Andy. Go stand with Andy. Maddie, we want to see a picture of you in the lava.
Hey, this is a good time for the reminder that at any time, if you see this pop up on the screen, if you see that pop up on the screen, it's because we're saving you the...
Oh, you see your typo though?
Oh, did I? Of course I have a
Yeah.
typo.
No, look.
Hold on, let me go over here.
No, you gotta show them.
Mike is me to be back on in a shortly.
If anyone hasn't noticed, I am the typo corrector.
Yeah, I'll put that back up there. If you guys ever are on the chat and there's a misspelled word, it's
Yeah.
me. And look, be back on
In a
in a
shortly.
Be back on in a shortly.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh. Be back on shortly. Be back on. Let's take out
Yeah,
in
take out the A. That's all you
Thank
have to
you.
do. And you have to add the T back on your shortly.
Be back. Oh, I do, huh?
Yes.
Jeez, so difficult.
Yes.
How do I get by?
I honestly don't know. You're
Shortly.
exhausting to me.
Be back on shortly. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so if you guys see that, know that we are just shutting the mic off because something happened around us that probably nobody needs to hear. Wives are the best. Oh yeah, they find every mistake that the husband makes. Not that I'm talking about anybody in particular.
Mm-mm. You better watch yourself. I can hear you loud and clear. I'm standing right here.
Ed wants it to go up a few more 100 feet. I can
Wow.
handle a few more 100 feet.
Yeah.
That'd be good with us.
Yeah.
Gonna use it shortly. Go for it. There's no trademark or copyright on that.
No.
Be back on in a shortly.
I'll save him that too. I have a memo of all the words that are funny that we end up saving and mentioning all the time. Sentences, words, I don't know.
Many things.
So many things.
How did those kids get there? Oh, they're actually the Menehune that are running around the forest. There's a trail that we're on here.
Yeah.
So parents are walking with their kids.
Whoa,
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah. Hang on, guys. This big gush.
Yeah.
I think.
We're
Let me
getting
take a
ready.
look.
Let me take a
Yeah,
look.
we're.
Gonna
That's
get
coming, babe. Look at that side. Back
Oh,
side.
it's a coming. I'm gonna get you there. Show you where the storm is at.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna take another camera and get it set this way for disembarkment preparation.
Mm-hmm.
One more round of everybody making sure that you please hit that thumbs up. We want to say mahalo plenty to all of you for joining us today. We are Lou and Anna 2 Pineapples. We've been live here at Kilauea. We're not going to quite dig out yet and go home. We're just waiting for this to go totally white out on us and we no longer can provide anything of quality. And give us a chance to get home and do some back work. I guess I'm going to try to find a clock. I do have a meeting this afternoon sometime with Dane. Find out what's going on in the world. And we'll kick on our 247.
We'll get home.
Well, yeah.
Oh, actually,
It's on right now, isn't it? Because
Yeah,
I did fire it up.
mhm.
So we'll kick that on in a little bit. Before we do that though, and once we get done, everybody just take 20 minutes and catch your breath. You've been watching Volcano for 3.5 hours. Catch your breath like us. Take a little break. You know, we will be back up. Obviously, we said tomorrow because that is our record breaker of total streamed in consecutive days. Yeah, I gotta hang on to her. Wind's kicking pretty good.
Yeah.
Drop the umbrella so they can see behind us.
No, it's gonna fly away. What do you want to
Like
do?
this.
Go like this?
Yeah, you can see behind us.
Yeah.
It's getting pretty bad.
Oh
Whoa.
my.
We've already lost a couple of umbrellas.
Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of SO2 down below.
The clouds are right. It's coming over to the left side of the caldera here.
Yeah, everybody's probably got to go back to work at some point, right? Use that camera right there. We are shooting from Kilauea on the island of Hawaii in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, but more specifically, we're at the Kilauea Lookout, and if you just hike back towards Volcano House, we're up that way and around. We're away from everybody. You know, the crowds are all down over there, and we found a spot where we can be away from everybody. And his eyes are getting big. I know.
And I can see
Look,
you too.
and I'm holding on. I'm
Yeah,
helping
it's,
hold on a little bit.
It's pretty strong.
Yeah.
It's pretty strong.
Down from Jagger, quite a ways from Jagger. I can see Jagger from here, but the Jagger Lookout doesn't give a view very well anymore, especially now there's nothing in the rest of the caldera. You got to come down to the next lookout, and then we're even past that. So not that far, but this whole strip all the way down this trail, there's views all the way down here to Volcano House. This just happened to be a pretty good and easy one for us to get to. Wasn't that far.
No.
Is there a front
Sorry.
coming in?
I can't help
I know,
sounds.
I know. I don't want you to fly. It's getting rough. Here, I'll hold this. You hold the camera.
Why? Why do I have to hold the camera?
There we go.
This?
I guess you don't have to hold the camera.
Yeah, the camera's pretty heavy.
Oh, this umbrella's not gonna
Yeah,
make it
it's
up.
that's why I'm holding.
Are we getting
yeah.
rain? We're not getting rain.
Yeah. Okay, good. That was exhausting.
It was just wind. It's just wind.
Yeah, so far.
Okay, we're still here. Are we going for hour 4? No.
No, just to be safe, we'll
Yeah.
wait till that storm's behind us right now.
Yeah,
so,
but it's coming.
yeah.
It's coming. It won't be
No
long.
rain, but mist. We're okay. We're in the clear for now.
Yeah. few more minutes. With that, does anybody have any questions? They can drop it in there. The mods will pick it up. We'll, like I said, we'll have our 22.6 up later for everybody to get back onto. We'll talk about what we saw today. We'll work on our photos that Anna took and her video, put something together. We will launch a video or two, so make sure you have seen the past ones that we put up and see the one that's coming up. Make sure the notification bell is hit so you don't miss the next live stream. And check the community tab or Discord, because apparently YouTube doesn't always give out those notifications.
Or check the live stream.
Or check the live stream.
Yeah.
Yep.
It will be a little bit later today.
Yeah.
For anything new that we want to put up,
Yep.
because you do have a meeting,
Yeah.
and it'll probably be later on in the afternoon or
Yeah.
evening.
Yeah. Probably.
Most likely.
So with that, we are going to say aloha. Thank you very much, everybody. Don't go anywhere. I have some parting tunes. Where is it at? Stream ending. And that'll give me a chance to break things down and do our thing. There's that. And let's move it over here. Done. So with that, again, everybody, aloha. We'll see you at the next live stream. Make sure you hit that thumbs up before you exit the building. I'm going to give you one more on here. Thank you to all the super chatters, all of the new members, dozens today of new members, dozens. Dozens. All the super chats, all the mods for helping out on everything you do, all the subscribers that are new and existing that have been around with us forever. Can we get a zoom of that lower bubbler before you go? Absolutely, yep. The lower bubbler. You mean like right down here? Sorry, I got things. Let me switch over here real quick. Lower bubbler. Apparently my left hand is easier. So I got two cameras going in each direction. So there's our zoom. I'll still mess with it a little bit. We're gonna start our countdown and say goodbye. And thank you very much, everybody, for all you've done for us. Aloha.